Wednesday night in pre-show. Talk shows and podcasts. Oof. Pop culture. News. Gaming news. I usually put in there AMA, pop culture news, gaming news. You know, one more educational. That's right. This is very educational. Okay. Good, good, good. Do 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 did it did it did it do 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 do. Hold on. Hold on a second here. There we go. And hold on, I gotta move this because I don't know where I'll be in relation to everyone, so we'll just mute that for the moment. Okay. Close that. Close that. Open that. I should do the next spooky background picture too. What's the next one on the list here? Lisa one. Alright. Good. If you want to see the full screen, there it is. Ooh, spooky. I'm just going to leave it on that screen for a moment here, just while I get into the cast. The cast. Okay, looks like there's 4 people in there already. Oh, goddamn. Shut up! Shut up! Don't know if that music is copyrighted or not. It's a cast ad. Hold on. Hold on. Holy shit, how goddamn long is this ad? There we go. Okay.
Look how slow he is. He hasn't even fucking turned his video on yet. Wow. Wow. There we go.
I was waiting for the fucking ad to finish. It was like a ridiculously long ad.
Oh, I hated it. I hated it.
I had to mute it because I'm like, I'm
Have
pretty
you
sure
seen
this
the new features we added?
It's copyright music, of course,
Exactly.
right? Fuckers.
Well, I don't know, but I'm not chancing it. So I'm like, shut up, shut up,
Yeah,
shut up, shut up.
exactly.
Where's the mute? Where's the mute? Where's the mute?
Don't chance it.
Exactly.
Never get tired of hearing my name said in everyday things. Trust me.
Well, you chose wisely.
And when a cute girl says, like, I'll take my chances, they go, please. I mean, wait, I didn't say anything.
Shameless.
I'm shamelessly horny on Maine. Yes.
I know. Oh, we know. We know. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so...
God damn it, there's a Best Buy ad before my InSaNiTy show.
For which InSaNiTy gets paid nothing, so why should I care?
Well, the one on Twitter you get paid for, right? Technically.
Twitter?
You get like pennies for it. Yeah.
On
that
what?
gets
You
goes
get, like-
to you. You're an affiliate. That goes to you.
Not on Twitter.
A small percentage of a
No, Twitch,
penny.
sorry.
for it.
Twitch, yes.
It's
Okay, I was
Twitch.
confused. I'm like, I can get paid on Twitter? What?
Mm.
Probably, but I'm too lazy.
Well,
Yeah,
to
but
that's
do
you
where
it.
the ad is. It's on Twitch. Jeez.
Twitch. I said Twitter because looking at Twitter.
This one
sorry.
was Cast. It was when I opened Cast, but But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, the Twitch ads. Yeah, everybody watch the Twitch ads. Money, money, money. Watch them with a big smile on your face, knowing that you're supporting the stream without having to pay a single cent out of your own pocket. Score.
All you have to do is listen to Best Buy try to show you more shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, we sell gamer headsets now.
Whoa.
Gamer headsets.
Haven't they always sold gamer headsets? Like, I've literally bought gamer headsets there.
Shh.
Alright. Over here.
I'm doing a tweet as well.
Sing the Candyman? What?
With
There it is.
some nerds. I got dumped over tech space. That was kind of cool.
The Candyman can? The Candyman can because he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. You mean that song? By the way, DMCA.
Okay. Twitch, not Twerch.
Twerch.
Slash. Zeranai. Zerak. I gotta be careful. Double checking, even though I fucking know your name.
Zeranak. Got it.
JL, I don't know about you, but whenever I watch that movie now, and that's the first song that plays in the movie, it creeps me the fuck out. I'm just gonna say it. This fucking guy selling candy to little kids, and he's got this big ass fucking creepy pedo smile on his face.
Willy
Oh,
Wonka
God.
killed
The
4 children.
Candyman can.
Oh. What did jail ruin for you? Willy Wonka?
JL didn't ruin it for me.
Oh.
Age ruined it for
Willy,
me.
Oh.
Willy Wonka murdered
Age
4
ruined
children.
it for you.
Never forget. Never forget. He was never prosecuted for the 4 children he murdered. He got killed.
That's right.
And then after he murdered them, he had Oompa Loompas come out and sing songs about their death.
I know, right? That's the worst thought thing ever. Hey!
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is 110% a horror movie.
Well,
No
hey.
question.
Actual, official, can't spell, official post for the nerdiness.
Oh, the tweet. Yeah, I figured I'd do one. Since we've been talking about doing these pre-shows as a regular thing rather than as a whenever, whatever, who cares thing. There you go. Helps us all get in the grove.
Who is this person that retweeted?
Grove.
My favorite thing about the
Hello?
Oompa Loompas
I
is
don't
that they
follow
are
you.
like basically a musical version of like terms of service
Okay.
fucking thing. So it's just like, we aren't liable for this. That's basically every fucking
Oh,
song that
yeah.
they sing is, we aren't liable for this. The song.
See,
We aren't
Yeah,
liable.
somebody died. We're not liable.
Uh-huh.
someone retweeted your post and I was like, oh, who is this? Oh, I'll follow that person. It's like, that just happens.
Well, there's 3. There's Nicole, not Hippo, W-O. This weird
That's who I
Chance
followed.
Fizzgig person. I don't know who that is. Looks scary.
Some whore. Some whore on the internet.
And TL. Tommy
Yes,
J.
I followed Nicole because
we
her
go.
brain sounds cool. Horror and chill. All right.
Yes.
Got a little rainbow, and that's usually a good sign, too.
Okay. Horror and chill. Yay.
Ow!
Thanks for the retweet, peoples who retweeted or liked.
Oh, now everybody on stream can look at my cute fucking outfit. Look at this. Look at this. Woo!
Oh, what is
The
that?
skirt, by the way.
Nice.
What is? I can't quite see what the shirt
It's
is.
just tremors. It's graboids.
Oh, it's Tremors. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Leg going into a graboid mouth. Sorry,
Oh.
backwards.
Okay, there we go.
Why am I so backwards? There we go,
Okay,
there we go.
I
There's
see
one
it
leg.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it goes. Very nice.
It's one of the pickups I got this week with some new shirts.
Ah, okay.
Of which I'm just gonna say, like, I
When
guess
does
post
that
photos.
7 movie set come out, and is it affordable?
What 7 movie set?
Of Tremors.
Oh, not out yet, I don't think, and it's probably $50.
Shrieker
I
Island
only
is the
have the
latest one.
4 movie
Oh,
set.
Shrieker Island isn't even out yet. Okay, that's
But
why.
are they gonna do
I
like
pre-ordered Shrieker Island because I have all the singles and nothing bothered.
Yeah.
But are they going to do like a
Process.
3-movie set with 5, 6, and 7, or are we just fucked who own the original
I don't
4
know.
pack?
Oh, there's also the TV series.
The
That's
3 pack.
I
that's
don't
a,
have the TV series yet either.
it's only $20, like $22 Canadian.
It's been $22 for a long ass time. I mean, I'm being honest, like $18.
I
US
should get
or
that because yeah, Michael Gross is in that too.
whatever. Mhm.
Michael Gross is the heart and soul of that series.
It's also canon. 100%
Yes,
canon. Of the
yes,
series,
it is.
So,
It occurs like between a couple of the movies, I think.
between 4 and 5.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yep. It took place in the years between 4 and 5.
Gotcha.
There's
They're
no
like 10,
earthly
15
way
years
of
between the two.
knowing
There's the
Alright.
attack pack with 1 through 4. There's the
which
5-movie set.
direction we
There's
are
the
going.
6-movie set.
7 one's not out yet. I have, and it's not even up for pre-order yet.
No, I don't see it
I have
here
the
anymore.
4-movie attack pack, and then I have all
Okay.
the singles after.
Well, then I will wait. I will get the 7-movie set and the TV series all in one fell swoop and just tremors my face off.
You will get all of the things.
All of the tremors is. Because it's
I
about time I
certainly
watched the
hope
rest
that-
of those. I really enjoyed the first
Yeah.
one. I love the first one. So.
I hope that. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything
Woo!
because it's just my stupid anxieties.
Okay. Well, we
I'm not
love
gonna
your stupid
contribute to your
anxieties.
anxieties.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
don't belittle my friend. They're not stupid anxieties. They're just anxieties. Stop belittling my friend.
Or, I mean, are you calling your anxieties your friends?
No, I'm calling him my friend. He's
Oh,
belittling
okay.
himself by saying this.
Oh, I
Anxieties
see.
are stupid. They're not
Good.
stupid. They're just
Stupid.
anxieties. Stop
Yeah.
It's
belittling
the second
yourself.
time this week somebody's told me not to belittle myself. I'm just like, but it's fun.
Stop belittling yourself.
It's learned behavior.
So anyway, what
It
share
is.
your pain. What is annoying or bothering or anxietying you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nothing really. When you mentioned
That
waiting
sounds
to
about
get
right.
it, immediately I thought to myself,
That sounds familiar.
oh shit! So of course now is going to be the time when it goes out of print and it's ridiculously expensive. When you
Okay,
buy it.
putting it in my cart
That's what
right
went through
now.
my head.
Putting it in my cart
That's
right
what
now.
went through my- See, that's what I didn't want you to fucking.
You're not gonna miss out on it.
There's so many copies of that in the wild. You don't have to worry about it.
I don't want to miss it.
Too late. It's already out of stock.
No knowing where we're going.
Good lord.
No knowing where we're rowing, or which way we're flowing.
It's only $22. That's I can weather that.
There's a hurricane a blowing.
Why is Michael tweeting lyrics at me?
He always does that.
It's the lyrics from the
It's just what he
riverboat
does.
scene from Willy Wonka.
Oh, okay. At least he had
Oh, okay.
That's why-
The
Context.
creepiest fucking moment in the movie.
Well,
Yeah.
all I'm
Context.
saying is, like, I didn't know why he was doing it. What was the connection? I didn't have
Right,
a problem
right.
with what he's doing. I'm like, why is he doing it?
Sometimes
Willy
No.
Wonka competition.
Yeah.
Got
when
it.
I see that scene, I think to myself,
That's a great
wait
scene.
a minute. Wait a minute. Was this directed by Stanley Kubrick?
There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're rowing or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing? Ah! Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing, and the fires of hell are glowing. Is the grizzly reaper mowing? Yes, the danger must be growing, 'cause the rowers keep on rowing, and they are certainly not showing any sign that they are slowing. Wah!
Yep, pretty much.
That's a great scene.
And then I
Perfectly
love
delivered
that
by
scene
Gene
because
Wilder.
at the end of it, Gene Wilder basically does the crate dragon scream. I'm convinced that's where the crate dragon scream came from. The new one?
We're quoting Willy Wonka. It's okay.
The new one, yeah.
The,
All I heard was screaming.
oh.
Hi, Rose.
All I heard was
I think I just heard
screaming.
the last part.
It was, it's the scene where they're in the boat in the tunnel. And Willy Wonka's just like slowly freaking out.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets all trippy
And
and,
there's this-
weird.
Sure, I'll do the same
Fucking
thing I do with all my
projected on the wall.
Yeah.
I'll wait until they're
eyeball.
halfway across the warehouse and I'll just stand there and go.
Hiya.
Rosie has no idea what you guys are saying. She just sees you waving weirdly.
You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
So Marvel tomorrow?
Bumped into the ceiling.
Marvel?
Ow, my finger.
The rest of it has to be washed and sterilized. So you
Blowing
get
enough as it is.
nothing.
You don't need to
I
crack
get to watch
my
movies with
bone
Justin tomorrow.
plus.
How was
Awesome.
the meaty pasta?
Good.
Good.
My favorite day of the week.
How much Parmesan did you put on? I could
After
smell it from
My
here.
niece's birthday.
Oh, I
fair
like
enough.
dumped.
It's your
Okay.
birthday.
God.
So
I
yeah.
dumped
dude,
so-
Parmesan on it.
Do your
Great.
family thing.
Gotta
And
love the stinky cheese.
Yep.
Movies.
It tastes like peanut butter.
I can't wait to
Parmesan
not have
tastes
to
like-
think about my job.
It's clearly
for
been a
while.
long time since you had
Actually-
peanut butter.
It's a good feeling right now.
I don't even like peanut butter.
How do you know? You haven't had it in so long.
No, I have.
I don't have
Don't
enough
drink
to.
too much without drinking water.
You have some
Oh,
peanut
yeah.
butter, you're like,
Okay,
oh,
hold on.
this is wonderful.
No.
Why have
got
I been
Gatorade
saying I
right
hate
here.
this?
No.
You're prepared to be drunk.
I'll
Got
make
it.
you something with peanut butter.
You
at
gotta
some
drink it
point.
before you go to bed. You gotta drink as much of it as
Of
you can
course.
before you go to
And you'll
Because
try it.
otherwise,
You'll be
you'll
like,
wake up with a headache.
peanut butter.
Did
I
you
love
have
it
Don't
now.
mix fucking bananas with it.
Bananas!
Bananas and peanut butter is actually really good.
No, it's not.
Did you know?
Yes, it is.
Did you know that is Ernie's favorite kind of sandwich?
What, the little puppet dude?
Yes, the little puppet dude.
Bananas
Okay.
Bert and
and
Ernie.
peanut butter are actually really good. They don't
Cheaper.
feel would go together, but they actually
Cheaper.
taste really good together.
I love some motherfucking bananas and peanut butter, Bert.
Oh my god. Fucking internet ruins everything.
Don't talk
doesn't it?
shit about my bananas and peanut butter, Bert. I will cut a bitch.
Bert, I'm gonna murder you, Bert.
The Bert and Ernie clip being bleeped out at perfect moments video was just your shit, Bert.
Your shit, Bert.
Shit.
Get Bert. Fuck Ernie.
Baked bananas.
There's like the one he just like his head just pops out behind the chair and he's
Ernie, teaching kids to
Oh,
troll
shit.
since the late 60s. My dear old buddy
I'm
Bert.
in a pretty good mood.
He's a dumbass.
Also, I took an edible, so I'm gonna be in a really good mood very soon.
Okay.
Is Bert the one
Took
with
my
the
last
huge
edible.
nose or the really puffy hair?
He's the one with the really pointy head. He's the yellow one with
It
the
was,
pointy head.
The one
10
that looks
milligrams?
And I
like
guess
he's
yeah, he
from
has kind of a
Oklahoma?
big nose. Ernie's the shorter orange one who has a striped shirt and loves cookies.
Bert's the
Yeah.
nerd.
Yeah.
Big nose dude.
Bert's the guy that kind of looks like a banana. I'm just
Bert's
saying.
the guy who looks like he's like an accountant. That's what he
Stout
looks like.
says Bert's the one that kind of looks like a banana. And
Yeah.
Skinslip says Bert's the one that kind of looks like an accountant.
Yeah.
An accountant banana. There you go.
There you go.
And
a
hello,
very smart
Jill.
banana.
Yeah.
I said hi.
Oh, Ernie also loves his rubber ducky. Yes.
Yes.
He did the rubber ducky song. It's very famous.
Ducky
Did they
time.
ever confirm that Ren and Stimpy was at least
What
partially
racing game
based
is
on
in
Bert
the
and
back?
Ernie?
Eric.
Well, I
Because
don't know.
I
Maybe.
feel like it's
Yeah.
pretty fucking obvious. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
the same
Holy
kind of
shit.
dynamic to the relationship, certainly.
I forgot Little Monsters is coming out this month. Fuck.
It's pre-ordered.
Yeah, next week.
I pre-ordered
$12.69.
That's
Hey,
why
that's how much I'm paying for this
I
thing.
pre-ordered it.
Veteran-
that and
Veteran-
Shivers. Also, don't forget Shivers. Same
They
day.
already had. Yeah, so yeah.
Dad,
I
Why?
was disappointed.
what racing game is in the back?
I don't know. What racing game is in the back there, garbage gamer?
What racism game?
Yes.
Gran Turismo 5.
Gran Turismo 5.
Ooh,
That's
which I
gonna be
think-
ming.
Which I think we have.
I think
Yes,
so.
it is.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna be yours. This is PS3.
Oh, sorry, I have that.
Are you getting the Eric's PS4? Chance?
Yeah, I'm getting the PS4 and Gran Turismo Sport.
Nice.
Yep. Among some couple others.
I
I'm
think
throwing
I
in.
think that's the one I
Oh,
have
yeah?
for PS4, Gran Turismo Sport.
I have.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
that's
I still could play it. I haven't actually played it yet.
I have this edition of
Oh.
Gran Turismo 5, the XL edition,
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't have
and
that
the
one.
collector's edition of Gran Turismo 5. It's the only
That's what
collector's edition I ever
it
paid for.
I don't know if I actually I don't know if I have Gran Turismo 5. Don't. You're
also have
putting
Gran
too much
Turismo
pressure on the
6.
chair. Gross.
I'm
I'm a
Seriously.
huge Gran
On the
Turismo
chair.
fan.
I can feel it bending.
I play it semi-frequently in my streams, so.
There's
Nobody-
that anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
there's
can feel it
Gran
bending.
Turismo
Well, it
6,
took so long to get this
I've got
chair.
five.
XL edition.
5 and 6. I'm sure I must have one of them
You
for the
also have the XL
PS3. I
edition,
don't
right?
remember.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
JL, that's an easy choice because I don't have.
See, hold them up so I saw you.
I choose Wonka bars.
Wonka bars.
I choose you.
Yeah, there's Gran Turismo Sport. Then I have pretty much I have every train Gran Turismo game up to
Excellent.
what
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Thanks for
Bye,
saying
guys.
hi.
Bye.
Bye.
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself. Stepped on the foot of the fan.
That'll do it.
Yes, I've done that many times.
In a good
So-
mood.
I
Yesterday stuff.
technically have one pickup because my pickups are usually things that I just buy for myself. I don't usually include package opening items in my pickups. This week, however, I will be making an
It's an
exception.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
because
I have seen it, and I will allow it.
because I got something special in the mail today that just blew me away. So it will be
I'm
included in my
holding-
pickups this week.
I'm holding 2 pickups off because the other 2 that are in the series aren't here yet. So I
That's
wanted to show
annoying.
them.
Yeah, I like to do that. I do that with my update videos. Like I won't do the update
I
video
kept-
until I have like
Sure.
the sort of group of similarly thematically similar things all in,
These are all Hammer
so I can do them
films.
all in one video. Huh?
These are 4 Hammer films.
Oh yeah. See, I'm like that with my Hammer stuff too. I finally ordered.
I bought them together. They're all from one company. So I was like, all right.
Okay, yeah. I finally ordered Let Me In, by the way, so that will finally fully finish my modern Hammer set.
Nice.
But did you get it for $5 from that deal that I told you about on eBay?
No, because that would have taken a million years to get here.
You
Fair.
probably didn't pay much more than that.
I got it from Amazon CA, and I also got Let the Right One In, the original, which I've never seen. So
I only have that
Yes!
on DVD.
yeah,
Oh,
so
it's such a good movie.
so I got both. So I'm gonna probably
They're
watch
really both great movies.
I'll watch
Just
the
like
original,
difference
and then I'll rewatch
point
the
difference
remake
in quality.
on Blu-ray for the first time. I liked Let Me In. You know, Chloe Grace
Yeah, it's
Moretz
like
is
one of
fucking
these
awesome.
movies, Let Me In, I would say, is like an 8 out of 10,
It's
whereas Let the Right One is a 9 out of 10. So it's
Wow.
like,
Both really high.
yeah, it's better, but marginally.
Yeah.
You know, it's still definitely worth having because it's still way better. But
Neat.
well, not way better, marginally better.
Neato mosquito.
I was gonna say, in relation to Hammer, by the way, for everybody watching,
Mm-hmm.
the Hammer 20 film set
Oh.
from Mill Creek went down in price to pre-order to $72.99, and you can use
Yeah.
Sean's Amazon Blacksmith to pre-order.
I'm
right now.
going to afford to pay for that.
I need to.
I don't even know if I'm gonna have money for the fucking Friday 13th.
Because that
yeah,
makes it like
I'm just gonna find the
$360
money for
a
that set
movie or
because
something like
that's
that.
such a
It's
good deal.
ridiculous.
I mean, that's a good deal. Don't get me wrong.
I'm going to make it happen. Okay,
Going
hold on.
to happen.
Hammer Horror. I gotta see. I don't know if it's up for pre-order on Amazon CA yet. That's the problem.
Mm,
I keep looking and it's not here.
Save up those
Hang on.
gift cards.
I'll look on Amazon.com and I'll grab the BSIN number. I'll see if Amazon. See, sometimes it just doesn't come up in the search
Did you
because
see the
Amazon's new
BSIN
search is
number?
shit.
It's just it hurts.
It is such shit. Hammer Horror. Let's go.
What I usually do in that case is I search it on Google because Google always works.
Yeah,
Amazon
that's how I search
sucks.
YouTube videos on Google instead of using
Yep,
YouTube's own
always.
search.
Oh,
It's like fuck's
Site.
sake.
YouTube.com. Do your search. Bam.
Where the hell is it? Oh, what's
That's all
this?
you-
Documentary Monster Madness: The Gothic Revival of Horror from 2014. Ooh, I'd like to see that. Also, really want the Hammer House of Horror, which was the 13-episode anthology horror series they did in the early 80s. Synapse Films put out a nice DVD of it, but I keep holding out hope that there will be a Blu-ray because it's on Blu-ray in the UK. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hammer Films Ultimate Collection. That's what it is. All right, let me see if it's listed on. I just need the right title.
The Ultimate Collection.
Well, there's 20 movies in it, and a lot of it which have
Single
never been on
Hammer
Blu-ray
horror
before.
film ever released. Just kidding.
No.
Psych.
So it comes out to like just stupidly cheap on a per movie basis.
Yeah,
That's
less than
November.
$4.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so let me grab this.
I even had to be like, you know what? I'm sure I'm not going to like some of these movies, but
Probably, but
damn, that artwork looks so
Nothing.
fucking cool.
There's nothing
Ah,
listed.
$4.
Kita Queen.
Nothing listed on Amazon.ca.
I'm never gonna get it right on purpose now.
Kita Queen? Well, I always called her Kita. It's Kita Queen Luna Moon, but I always called her
I thought it
Kita Queen Luna Moona.
I Kita, even though it's not pronounced right.
Yeah.
Also, it's Kid A.
I'm gonna switch
I know.
games. That's
She really likes the album Kid A, right?
I mean, I really don't think she cares one way or the other. She's just happy to be here.
She's just cool. Great person.
Yes.
Is that, Eric, your old PS3 system?
Yeah, this is my original.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy? These motherfuckers last forever.
I know.
My original still.
Well,
in
mine
box.
didn't.
I'm using my actual newer edition. I bought because my first unit, PlayStation unit, was in storage for 5 years. So I bought a regular PlayStation because the games showed up really quickly.
Yeah.
So
But
that was like one of the first boxes I got here, so I wanted to play them, and so I got a new PS3 because they were cheap, and now I have my old one just still in the box.
to be fair, mine what died lasted 12 years before it died. And that was 12 years of pretty heavy use. Not just
mine what died.
not just for games, but as my sole Blu-ray player for a very long time.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, you were using all the fucking.
it got a lot of use. So now I got the new one, and it has an SSD drive in it instead of the old stock drive. So I'm hoping that helps it to live a little longer.
You just got unlucky, really, honestly.
I think it was just, with like two. The first one was freezing during GTA 4, and then the second one,
Yeah, you had that unfortunate
yeah,
bug with GTA 4 and PS3s.
yeah. Some Xboxes
I
too,
remember that,
apparently.
yeah.
It was just a
GTA
buggy
4
fucking
came out,
game.
I was just waiting for hours, like,
Yeah,
why aren't you fucking loading?
yeah. Well, it wasn't that. It was that it would freeze.
Oh.
It would get part way into the opening cinematic and just lock up, like it just would not go. And apparently,
Oh, yeah.
it was
That's what I'm
some
talking about.
it was some kind of hardware glitch, like that certain games
But
that
they
accessed.
fixed that shortly after it came out.
Yeah.
Didn't
Well, it wasn't a software glitch though. It was a problem with certain makes of PS3 games that access
Oh.
certain higher level functions of the CPU or the graphics chips. There was a flaw in the hardware. So when those functions got accessed, which of course GTA 4 did because it was a pretty advanced game at the time, it would just lock up the system. Like it would barf all over itself. So I had to send it in, and they sent me a refurb as a replacement. And the refurb was the one that worked beautifully for 12 years. So,
This is I even have the original box. This is because my box for this PS3 is interesting because it has a very low print run of what's written on it. It's quite special.
oh, actually, I have the
Yeah.
original box for mine too. I kept that. Yeah.
Because it says 40/80 as the
Interesting.
model and drive size
Okay.
on the box. Does it
I'm
say
not
40?
sure.
It's the 40 gig model that was factory installed with an 80 gig drive.
Yeah.
80 gig.
Yeah. Hardware wise, they were the same. Just they had two different hard drive sizes.
Yeah.
And I just
Mine's
think.
the 40 gig.
And I just think now I've got a 1 terabyte SSD drive in
Whatever
there.
the thin model is, the sliding door.
Not
However
sure.
many gigs that is, that's what mine is.
I have literally every single PS3 game I own pre-installed on that drive, and every single thing I ever got from the PlayStation Store, and that includes demos, full games, everything, also downloaded and installed on that drive.
Yeah.
And there's
You
still...
inspired me with that. I did that myself.
Did you? Yeah. There's still like 250 gigs of space free. Like, it's ridiculous. Like...
Mine is down to like 100 gigs free because
it?
it's like a 500 gig hard drive
Okay.
now.
But yeah.
Still, like, I was surprised how much I could fucking.
But it's
fit on
interesting, like, comparing just two generations that are literally right next to each other. Look at the size, look at how much stuff you're able to fit on one hard drive on a PS3 versus now with the PS4 and the size of games now. Like, 1 terabyte
The
will
only
not go very
pain in the
far with
ass-
that. So,
The only pain in the ass was actually doing the task because those
Yeah.
drives are so much fucking slower,
yes.
and it's like the speeds and everything
Yeah.
on fucking PS3 are slower, like
Yeah.
from their network.
Yes.
It's just
It's throttled. I think
Ah.
it's with hardwired, you get about 25 megabits per second. So,
Yeah.
and that's no matter what your connection is, it's always 25 megabits a second. So yeah, so just imagine all that shit I downloaded. The installation was fast because it was on the SSD drive, but the actual downloading just took forever. I think I was working on that for like a week, getting everything up and running. But well worth it. Super convenient now. And I figured it's a safe time to do that for SSD. They used to say don't put an SSD drive in the PS3 because it does a lot of optimizing and stuff and updates constantly and it'll burn out your drive. Felt pretty safe doing it now because they don't update anything on it anymore. So
That's true.
yeah.
The next thing I'm going to be doing...
Because the PS3 uses SATA 1 speeds.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So pretty much... So if you really want to go budget but keep it as much storage as possible, get an like a highest capacity, oldest fucking model SSD you can find, and it's still probably too fast for that SATA 1 interface.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Go for a new one, obviously, but go for I would try to see if you can find new old stock.
Yeah.
Of like some just old second generation SSDs. Ones specifically with DRAM cache. That's you'll get a longer lasting drive anyway.
Yeah.
The next thing I'm planning to do on that front is with my Wii U. First of all, I want to make it a console that they have a fucking, because it plays Wii. I keep going on this. It plays Wii games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because it plays Wii games, it has the Wii console interface. And because it has the Wii console interface, you can install all the fucking homebrew shit that you would install on the Wii.
Yeah.
But there's also a homebrew channel now for GameCube games, so you can play GameCube games on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to do, is get GameCube games on my Wii U.
Okay. Yeah.
But in addition to that, I also want to get a bunch of stuff on their
or just get a GameCube, yeah.
eShop store.
My point being,
Yeah.
doesn't need to get anything else.
Let 'em
Regular shitty ass titles on GameCube are $50 fucking now. No thanks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
True. That is a point.
But the one thing I want to do is to go onto the eShop, the Wii U eShop, and download it, or purchase and download as many of the games as I can off there that are not necessarily exclusive. So, there are a few that are exclusive to the Wii U, like the first Earthbound game, which they brought, which is the only way you can get it brought to America.
Yeah.
It's Mother 1, and the only way you can get it translated properly by Nintendo is on the Wii U for some fucking reason. But then there are a bunch of other Game Boy Advance games that you can get for $8 that I want to get on there just so I can have them too.
I got that for the GameCube also, the player that is.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find Game Boy Advance games too.
Yeah.
It's not as hard.
But by the same token, that's why I've enjoyed, with the PlayStation Network, how they've offered a lot of PS1 and PS2 games over the years that, you can just get the digital versions, and it's literally like having it on disc, but it's digital. And considerably cheaper than tracking down the originals. So
to give you a sense, though, one of the games I want to get, the Game Boy Advance games I want to get on there, is Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, which is the Capcom Zelda
that's hard as fuck to find.
Yeah, it's really hard to find. If you can find it, it's usually at the cheapest, $40 to $50, and it's $7 on the fucking eShop.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Buy $7 repro. Call it a day.
like
cartridge.
A reproduction cart.
I gotta keep that cartridge.
Damn it!
I want a fucking cartridge. And look, I'm not paying you $80 for some. Look at this. I got a repro. Look, I got a Metroid 2 and Metroid Zero Mission because I'm not gonna pay $50 fucking for this game. $80, whatever it is.
Razorwire Ryan says, my classic PS3 story was when I moved to Norway. I got pulled, and they went through, for customs, and they went through my whole suitcase at the airport. The inspector looked at my PS3, arched his eyebrows, and scoffed. Huh, so not the slim version. Really? Yeah. Jealous.
What did it
Fucker.
even mean? What does that mean?
Just thinks less of the
Like,
fat
it's
version, I
having a
guess.
something,
Like,
I don't know.
you know, the slim version's not more advanced or anything. It's just smaller.
Yeah.
Really not much difference there.
Look
Habanero
at these
hickory
fucking
barbecue.
chips.
Oh, that sounds good.
I found these at the start of there. I'm like, oh
Sounds good.
my
Okay.
god.
Really,
I'm
Jail?
sorry.
Jail
I don't
says,
like to call chat is out, but whoever got the username SNI fanboy, I love you.
okay.
That's amazing.
Jail says, still waiting for you to do a mega marathon with Home Alone for NES. Well, you're going to wait forever then, because that is literally never going to happen ever. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Pog, Cyber 6 continuous gift sub from Stoutman. I'd love to see it.
Hey,
Woo!
nice.
Love to see it.
Thanks, Cyber 6. Very nice.
By the way,
Very nice indeed.
Skin Slip, just so you know, not only are these made in Austin, Texas, but they are in fact.
What? I was not.
gluten-free.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
SNI fanboy.
Oh my goodness! I want.
Gluten-free.
I'm aware. I
Austin,
want.
Texas.
I also will fucking die 'cause that shit's hot, but I want.
Well, yeah. It's like, it doesn't matter
SNI,
that it's gluten-free. It's really fucking hot.
I'll be like, I'm gonna shit my guts out the same regardless. Just,
So,
you know.
SNI fanboy has been using that name since September of 2018. So a little, almost 2 years to the day since
Apparently
September
never noticed.
15th, and
Well,
has been following here since July 12th, 2009. So I guess he or she was watching, not being a follower at the time. So cool.
Just fine. But thank you. Thanks for coming. I just think it's
Thank
funny
you
that we
very
have a fan who made
Hey,
a username based off our
there's-
show.
You know, there's a lot of people who really
Loves-
enjoy the show every week, and we love you all for that. You know,
Oh yeah,
the
I love
fact
doing
that,
the show every week
you know,
for the most part.
it's great. Yeah, most of the time. We all have our off
A
weeks.
few times I've wanted to just strangle Sean, but that's beside the point.
I know. I have that effect on people.
You do have that effect. It's definitely you, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so
But I
Just
still
like
fucking show up.
reminder.
don't I?
I know. Gah. If curious, I just caught my dad watching porn. I bet he's so embarrassed. No. It sounds like you're the one who's embarrassed, actually, so there you go. People are human. People get horny.
No, you.
People watch porn. I enjoy show. I am show.
When you're a stranger. That's all we can sing. That's
Shin
all.
handsing. What are you doing?
Kid and Brinsley, they're so cute in the chat, and it's like, this is it.
Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. You're more than welcome. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Aww. Chin
All
Hansing.
right.
He's so cute.
Shin handsing.
We're on the pre-show. I can be silly.
Uh huh.
People are
Yes, 'cause you're
strange.
always so
when you're a
serious on the main show.
stranger.
Well, strange in this way, I mean.
Yeah, I suppose. Pre-show, there's really no rules, no form, no well, not no substance, but
Fucking
no
hanging out.
no format. It's just whatever. We're here. We're talking about shit. We're being silly.
3 dudes and a lady. Let's go.
3 dudes and a lady.
Right. 3 men and a little lady. There you go. I'm very
That's it.
small, so.
Yeah.
Well, actually, JL,
You could fit
Black.
Skin Slip in the palm of your hand and just pet her little head.
I'm 5'3", and the HRT is gonna make me shrink probably.
I'm not embarrassed.
Be
Just
great.
think it's funny. Okay. I think it's just normal. But alright. I don't shame anybody for what they're into, unless they're into something really fucked up and wrong. But you know,
Like animals and kids.
yeah.
sometimes I
exactly.
shame people, but then I recognize that I shamed people, and I shame myself for shaming people.
Shame on you, Stad.
You also need to apologize to the person you
For
shamed.
shame.
Exactly.
Part of the process. Ah.
Yes.
Anyway.
Own it. Yeah, but you're laughing at it. You're making fun of it. You're being amused by it. That's a form of shaming.
Mockery.
Mockery. Yeah, exactly.
Well, there
Just
is
is
one
what it
person
is.
you can't shame, and that's a cuck, because they get off on shame.
Well, yeah,
That's a good fucking point.
they
God
would
damn it.
enjoy that. It's like shame
That's
on
literally
you.
their king.
You just be
That's
shame
literally their
on.
king.
Just be like shame on you, and they're like, thank you.
I know. And then you're just here fatty
You're
nose
right.
in it.
I'm useless, and I have a tiny dick. I'm terrible. I can't please my wife.
That's
I'm
how it
awful.
be.
Please tell me
That's how it
more
is.
about how awful I am. I don't get it. It's not my thing, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat.
If that's how you get your jollies, more power to you, as long as everyone's having fun.
As long as everyone's
Your
consenting,
giddy up.
everyone's
Exactly.
fine with it.
Exactly.
Did you just say whatever gets your giddy up?
I said whatever puts
Yeah.
your hit in your giddy up.
You're
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I like that.
Whatever works.
Have you never heard that term?
Nope.
I've never heard that.
God,
I haven't heard that in a long ass time.
I was
Never.
gonna say, I admit it's not a term said very often, but
I am sheltered, okay?
for someone who likes to watch old TV shows about, I've heard it fucking all over the place. There, it's where I heard it.
What was it again? Something I didn't hear the whole thing.
You put a hitch in your giddy up.
Put a hitch in your giddy up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess to be fair, I know you watch a lot of old sitcoms and stuff, and I guess there was a lot of cases where they wanted to say something or imply something, but they couldn't just say it, so they had
Yeah,
to kind
I mean,
of sneakily get around the
It's
censors.
usually
Yeah.
used as like someone is real tired. Let's say real tired and drinks a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
And so the coffee puts a hitch in his giddy up.
Oh,
Makes-
okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Wakes him up and
Wakes him
gets
up.
him going.
Yeah.
You know.
You get up and go.
And you get up and go, has got up and went.
Yep. How did I
What do you know
do?
where?
I remember watching on YouTube the Australian guy EEV blog, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I watched that guy.
A lot of people know him. You've probably seen one of his videos if you're not subscribed or know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
But he uses a term that until I watched his videos, I had never really heard it in context, and that was the term "Bob's your uncle."
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've used that.
But then he used the other one, which is he goes, apparently there's an extension to it if you're meaning more than just like, well, there you go.
Uh-huh.
And so there's Bob's your uncle and hey, and Jane's your aunt.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard that
I'm
one
like-
too. Yeah.
I'm like, Jane's your aunt. What the?
Bob and
So
Jane,
it's like,
whoever the fuck they
yeah,
are.
Bob and Jane,
Well, they're your uncle and aunt, apparently.
apparently.
Basically,
But,
it just means you do one thing and then you do another thing and then voila.
Well, if you use the term Bob's your uncle, that's just like, well, there you go. And Jane's your aunt, if you add it to that, is, well, there you go, and it leads to this.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an Australian thing.
Crikey.
Awesome.
Crikey. Jesus.
Crikey!
Awesome.
Crikey.
And when's
Struth.
Reckless Kelly gonna get a Blu-ray?
What?
And what is it? Was it president of the board? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aussies do say
Random.
what? They do say that.
There's two guys. Fuck, they're Australian. It's not random at all. There's a fucking connection.
Okay. Random.
No, it's not. Once again,
What does that have to do with old expressions from sitcoms?
you're talking about Australians.
Oh,
Australian
Australians. Okay.
Yahoo Series in Australia. It's the greatest
Oh,
Australian.
Yahoo
to
Serious.
ever
So
live.
I didn't hear what I didn't hear that part. Never mind.
And so I'm like, where the fuck is the president of the board and fucking Reckless Kelly? Goddamn.
Well, and Young Einstein.
And Young Einstein.
Yeah, the other one. And all the
So-
Crocodile Dundee movies, for that matter.
Well, he's not in any of those. Who cares about those? He's not.
Well,
those
no,
don't
he's
star the
not. But
greatest
Paul
Australian
Hogan
ever.
is, who is the other greatest Australian
He's
ever.
the second greatest.
No,
Yes.
Yahoo Serious is definitely second to Paul Hogan. No question.
No way. Not
Oh,
in my
yes,
heart.
Absolutely.
Not in my heart.
Yahoo
forever.
Serious was like, oh,
I agree
they're
with
trying to
Tom.
cash in on Australia again by bringing another Australian here because Paul Hogan doesn't want to
mean,
do another
yeah.
Crocodile Dundee.
Funny.
That's who Yahoo
I
Serious
like
was.
Young Einstein. I like that.
Dude, Reckless Kelly's awesome. I hate both of you.
hmm
They all need Blu-rays. It needs the Yahoo Series collection,
All of
like
them.
set,
Yes.
triple
Yes.
feature.
Mill Creek, get on it. You know you can.
Yeah,
afford
I'd be down with Mill Creek. I'm picky. I'm not.
Mill Creek would be like
Would I
listen,
rather Vinegar
listen,
Syndrome
I'm not
release
charge you
everything? Sure,
anything
but-
for those fucking movies.
Wait a minute,
Just
wait a
fucking-
minute. Hold a second. I just saw something in the chat. Razorwire Ryan says, after 30 years of avoiding it, I'm giving Star Trek a try. The fuck? Really?
Wow. Okay.
So you're starting Next Generation. Okay. I would have started with the original series, personally,
I was
because
gonna
that's
say-
where it all started.
Yeah.
I was gonna say start the way that I started
Because
which
the thing is, Next Generation is actually a direct sequel to the original. It's wonderful in and of itself. However, there's a lot of little things in the series that refer back to the originals. So you'll get
in
a
the
little bit
first
more
few
out of it
episodes.
if you've watched the originals first.
in the first few episodes, there's a scene where like one of the main fucking characters from the original fucking show.
Literally the first
shows
episode.
up,
Yeah.
I fucking
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the first couple episodes, isn't it?
And you
Shit.
wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that guy is from the earlier fucking
You
show.
wouldn't get his importance.
Exactly.
Unless,
He'd just be some random old dude.
unless you've seen the movies, of course, I guess.
Yeah.
If you've seen the-
That's just it. Like I only knew because I had seen the movies.
So basically, original series, animated series, which is a direct sequel to the original series, and many fans, including myself, consider to be canon. The first 6 movies, then Next Generation. So you're on like part 4. You're starting at part
or
4.
you can be lazy like me and just watch the movies and then.
And then in the
Yeah.
middle of season, 5 or 6, you watch Generations.
The oh yeah, somewhere in the middle there. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
between like 5 and 6, I think.
Yeah, because Generations.
But no, that's after.
No,
that's-
no, it's after. It's after the.
Yeah, yeah.
What am I talking about?
It's in the middle of like,
confusing
sorry,
me.
season like 4 or 5 of Deep Space Nine is when that happened. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
That's right.
all the start and the Next Generation movies are definitely after the series. And there's 4 of
Because
those.
there's
Space
characters on
Nine
Deep Space
was
Nine that just show back up for fucking Enterprise,
Yeah,
and like in the fucking Deep Space Nine, they're like out of those episodes. They're actually gone for like a few episodes. So there's like
yeah,
there's actually a gap in which the movie takes place.
yeah.
Sure,
Well,
someone
because there were some characters that moved over to Deep Space Nine from Next Generation, so they would come back for the Next Generation movies and be absent from the show for a little
Deep
bit.
Space Nine's my favorite series.
Yeah, it's
As
alright.
somebody who did not like did not like Star Wars or Star Trek much at all when I was younger.
Neither did I.
I did see some episodes of Deep Space Nine at the time,
Yeah,
and I have to say, even then, I thought this is underrated because I knew that
Yeah.
the fans didn't like it at the time, and I was like, "But why? This is actually kind of good."
it's pretty good, except for all the stuff they blatantly ripped off from Babylon 5.
Hey, I know, but it's also its own thing.
Except for all the stuff they blatantly ripped off from Babylon 5.
Not that much stuff, honestly.
that only like the entire story arc, but yeah, okay.
No, the concept. The very
Babylon
loose- the
5,
very
Deep
lucid.
Space Nine, completely different. Space
Very
station that's a
lucid.
hub of commerce and center of a big intergalactic war. Space station that's the center of commerce and the center of a big intergalactic
Right,
war.
okay.
But completely different.
Yes, 'cause those aren't very
No.
specific points of story. Those are very generalized statements about the series.
Captain
yeah.
becomes the Messiah. Captain becomes the
Sure,
Messiah.
if you want to talk about generality, sure. But
Yeah.
within, they're very different series. Completely different
Well, the
tones.
characters are absolutely fucking.
A lot of stuff happens in the slums of the station. Oh, a lot of stuff happens in the slums of the station.
Sure, buddy. Not that close. They
Yeah,
definitely still
very
made it,
close.
though,
Okay, they're like articles you can look at that do
Whatever.
like point by point
Babylon 5
similarities. I mean, it's fine to enjoy both, but let's
like being at Babylon
let's
5.
recognize what they are.
But that Deep Space Nine and Babylon 5 are very different. in the long run.
JMS
You
shopped-
actually watch the series,
JMS shopped Babylon 5 to Paramount. Paramount passed on it, so
and then made.
then made Deep Space Nine like literally 2 years later.
Yep.
He could have taken them to court. He chose not to, but he legit could have and had a very solid case. So, yeah.
No.
No.
But that said-
actually.
Deep
like
Space Nine did do some wonderful things. I love some of the characters in it, in particular Quark and
It's-
Odo and their whole like antagonistic friendship.
Like, other than those generalities, like the plot points of the actual show are very different. In
Yeah.
how they
Well-
get to where they're going.
Well, of course, because they didn't have all that
So-
from JMS. They
and
just
I
had the
recommend
basic
actually watching
skeleton
both
of the
series. They're great,
of the thing.
so.
Yeah.
I like both series.
I want to do
Like, Space
group
Nine was
watches
still-
of Babylon 5 at some point. That's one I've been wanting to
would
do
love
with you
to do
guys
that.
for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm down.
We'll sit
Yeah,
down
I
and
think
watch
that-
like 4 or 5 episodes at a stretch, basically. Just
I'm down like the fucking clown.
yeah. I need
tell
to
you.
get
Shut up, Ranger Wire Ryan.
Deep Space Nine literally
Uh,
uses the exact same scripts as Babylon 5, just changes the character
Oh.
names. Yeah.
Shut up.
What I was
Also,
gonna say though is that the characters are intentionally and inherently, I should say,
yeah,
different in both fucking shows.
yeah,
Because in one instance, in the Star Trek instance, they have a bunch of other lore from past shows that they're
Mhm.
trying to fucking
well,
fit into
to
the story
interweave into
somehow.
it. Yeah, of course.
Interweave. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Um,
makes it unique to Star Trek.
But
And there's things in Babylon 5 does that Star Trek would never touch, like that whole race of being basically like Jesus or God or whatever for humans.
oh,
or whatever.
Yeah,
well,
where's
for
Babylon
everyone,
1
for
through
every
4?
race, they all
yeah,
see it. They would all see them as
Space Nine
whatever
would never
their
touch that.
they would all see them as whatever their particular deity was. So they appeared different to everybody who looked at them. But
Crazy, right?
what about Babylon 1 through 4? Well, that is actually
Oh.
dealt with in the series.
Yep.
There are stories for all of them. There's nothing. There are no questions left unanswered by the end of that series.
It's
So,
it's a really great series.
it's
It really
so
is. And then
good.
Crusade's totally underrated, by the way.
Yeah, I still need to actually watch all of Crusade.
Do you have that too?
I
Part
do.
of the collection?
Yep.
Okay, well then we should do that with Babylon 5 watch, obviously.
We'll watch. Well, I figured we'd watch everything like where it fits into the continuity because some of the movies they did like 5 TV movies as well, which
Yep. Some direct-to-video
they
ones, too.
slot into the continuity in different places. So we'll just kind of put those in where they're supposed to fit.
I'm
All
fucking
right,
down
listen.
for that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're talking about watching Babylon 5, but lest we forget,
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we still have
Of
to do
course.
Thundercats.
Absolutely.
Still waiting to do that.
All of the things that we're
Or-
we want to watch, we will. All of them.
sure.
at some point in our existence.
I'm gonna go make some popcorn. I'll be right back.
Doctor Who's the one we've had the most success with so far.
Yeah.
Gotten the
I
farthest.
love Dr. Who.
I'm
Yeah.
totally not surprised by that.
We need to get back to that. We're so close. There's like 12 stories left in the classic series. That's it. We're right at the end.
Yeah, but we don't want it to end.
I know. But then there's the what, 12 seasons and multitude of spin-offs from the new series. So there's lots more to come. So, and it's still going
apparently-
technically. So,
This is totally on topic, but I've been fascinated by this all day, and it's like making me laugh.
uh-oh.
Apparently, The Verge 2 years ago posted a video on YouTube called "Building a $2,000 Gaming PC,"
Wow.
and oh my God, was it a train wreck!
Oh, really?
Like, I mean, this is like people can nitpick things on how people build PCs, but when people create a massive list that is literally this fucking long, and it's literally, and these are problems like actual, genuine, do not do this when you're building a computer problem.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God.
This fucking long.
Wow.
So basically, how many people watched that to get an idea of how to build their own computers and then fucked their own computer?
I mean, no,
It's
this,
really
yeah,
not
this is literally
complicated to build your own
all the
computer,
way
folks.
down to all the way down to. I mean, yeah, there's some things like it's personal choice. You know, yeah, you do this, you won't get as good a performance, but well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All the way down to he has an AIO, an all-in-one liquid cooler for his CPU.
Okay.
He actually tells you, no joke, to use the pre-applied thermal compound and then add more of your own and then put it on.
Why? Won't that cause like an excess of thermal compound squishing out everywhere?
No, you need 50 pounds of thermal compound. Okay?
Just empty the bottle all over the CPU.
Some more bottles
I'm
because
gonna
you
read
need
it
to
through some
fill
of
the
these,
entire
and it's
computer.
He also tells you that when putting in your power supply, which, by the way, apparently all power supplies in existence are modular and come in a bag with all the cables in them. Which,
Totally.
No, they don't.
All of them,
to
ever.
make sure you install it on the, what do they call them? Insulation pads. The not insulation pads. The see, I'm brain farting on what they're pretty much anti-sound vibration resistant pads
Okay.
that are on the bottom. And he says the reason is that the PSU, the outside metal case, can short circuit if it comes in contact with the PC's case.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
So
Tell me
use
more,
that
Mr.
insulation pad.
This was a sponsored by Capital One, Verge approved video on their own channel.
Yeah. That video should be taken down because that's gonna.
Oh, it has been. It's been taken down. It's been ridiculed. It's been,
Good.
oh my God. There's actually a picture of this build.
And did he turn it on and have it immediately burst into flames? Well, thanks for watching the video.
Oh, on top of doing this build, which, by the way, it was in a very, very nice Lian Li case, like one of those really wide ones that you can just put fuck tons of shit in it.
Nice.
And so it has a power supply, like side room basement thing, where you could put it with the fan facing out to, I think in this case, to the right.
Okay.
So it vents outside.
Yeah.
He puts it to the left, up against the metal, literally choking the power supply fan.
So, why did this guy get all this money and sponsorship to make a video like this? Clearly, he had no fucking clue what he was doing.
I mean, there's and the video has been captured and reposted.
Oh, of course.
So you can watch it's only 11 minutes long.
Watch it and laugh at it. Wow.
In incognitus mode. Why is it so big? Yeah, okay, so this is it was a guide on how to build one.
Yeah.
This is apparently the end result of your high-end $2,000 gaming PC. Now, this case has probably some of the best cable management you can ever find in a case.
Yes.
It's literally, the back panel is the size of my arm. He didn't route any cables behind the motherboard at all.
It's all... Hold on, let's bring this...
It's all up front.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And it's all, and he's got an AIO, and it's fucking touching... Ah!
Oh, I was you hate my computer. It's a...
Hold on a
fucking
second, let me move.
I would
remove
understand
this there.
if,
No.
God
damn
you're
it.
kind of inking together some parts, and, you don't
no.
have all the money in
My
the
tower
world.
has
There we go.
beautiful cable management. I just elected not to fucking use it.
This was an official video by a company.
Really?
Yes!
From Verge.
By The Verge, sponsored by Capital One.
Yeah. Madness!
It is...
That's lazy.
Yeah.
It's completely... I mean, on a business sense, it is completely irresponsible on Verge's part.
Well, yeah. Because people get to go out and spend all that money and then ruin their system.
No custom cables, nothing? Like, come on.
No.
Well, no, it's like just no cable management, like you're saying.
No cable management
Why is
at
nothing...
all. He literally
Why is
just had all
everything
the
just
cables
laying all
stuffed
over the
them
place?
inside.
I'm saying, that all like factory cabling too.
Yeah.
Like normally,
Yeah,
if
it's all
you get,
factory
like,
cable.
on a display unit like that, you get like custom cables.
Ooh,
everything's lit
on top
up.
of this, again, it tells you in the motherboard manual where to, if you have, because usually this has 4 DIMM slots for your RAM. If you only have 2, it tells you where to install them for dual channel memory support. Did you notice where he installed them?
No.
All the way to the left, together.
Oh, yeah.
So single channel, and also in the all the way to the left configuration. It's
Oh,
in
wait a minute.
2...
He didn't alternate them?
No.
God, that was
It's even
Yeah.
in the picture. It's right there. You can see it.
Just put them together.
And also, by the way, in that
Okay.
configuration, that 16 gigs of RAM that he installed, it won't see all 16.
No.
It'll see 8.
Yeah.
It'll show one stick.
That's why I buy enough sticks to fill out all my slots. I like to fill all the slots. All slots should be filled at all times.
He didn't tell you anything about how to build it.
I mean, if I'm only gonna get like 16 gigs, I'll get four
When
gigs.
the video,
fucking memory cards and like one dent, like you fucked it up.
when the video itself tells you how to build, it is a how-to guide. He says it in the video. This is a how-to guide. He doesn't tell you how to install standoffs. He doesn't tell you to install standoffs
What?
at all.
That's
And
so
So-
weird.
Meanwhile, sorry to interrupt, but breaking news from Variety regarding Chris Hemsworth and Thor. Hope you guys are ready for this. Chris
Don't
Hemsworth is definitely not saying goodbye to Marvel after Thor: Love and Thunder. So I just quickly
Okay.
read this to you here. So Chris
Yeah, I
Hemsworth.
saw that the other day and I didn't care. Thanks.
Dick.
Okay, well, some of our viewers might care, Stout, and aren't soulless ginger fucks like you. Anyway, Chris Hemsworth isn't hanging up Thor's hammer anytime soon. In a new interview with the Polish magazine El Man, the Marvel superstar says he doesn't plan to leave the Marvel Cinematic Universe after Thor: Love and Thunder, the fourth entry in the Thor series. When asked if Thor would retire after the upcoming movie, Hemsworth asserted that it wouldn't be the end for his characters. He said, "Are you crazy? I'm not going into any retirement, period. Thor is far too young for that. He's only 1,500 years old," he said. "It's definitely not a film that I say goodbye to this brand. At least I hope so." When Thor: Love and Thunder was revealed to fans at the 2019 San Diego Comic-Con, director Taika Waititi confirmed that Natalie Portman, who played Thor's love interest Jane Foster, would return to the franchise and wield the powerful hammer. In the Marvel comic books, Jane took a spin as a new female Thor when the original hero became unworthy to hold the magical hammer and hold his own title. Hemsworth also called the script even more fun than Thor Ragnarok, his previous solo film that was more lighthearted than earlier films. He said, "After reading the script, I can say that I'm very excited. In this production, there will be for sure a lot of love and a lot of lightning," he said. "I'm glad that after all that happened in Avengers Endgame, I'm still part of the Marvel Universe and we can continue the story of Thor. Of course, I can't reveal anything about the plot, but to satisfy your curiosity, I will say that reading the script, I had a lot more fun than on Thor Ragnarok, and that shows something because that movie was brilliant." Hemsworth previously told Variety on the Big Ticket podcast that he wasn't sure when he'd hang up his hammer and cape and exit the Marvel Universe. He said that there will come a day, whether it's now or in the future, I don't know. Who knows what the sort of future holds? I don't know. There could be remakes, sequels, prequels. Who knows? He said. After being delayed due to the coronavirus pandemic, Thor: Love and Thunder is set to release on February 11th, 2022.
Okay, so I hope it's like Schlubby Thor and Jane Foster gets the hammer because he's not worthy to hold it anymore.
Schlubby Thor.
My favorite thing is Schlubby Thor. The
Fat Oprah watching Thor. Reality TV junkie.
A fat sack of crap.
Fortnite playing Thor.
Yeah, so.
Well, here's the reason I was genuinely not interested when I read about this.
Uh-huh.
Because when did he ever indicate that he had any disinterest?
Well, no. You're
Playing Thor.
completely missing the
Like-
point. The point is that a lot of the other major stars have hung up their tights in recent movies or are
Yeah,
planning
they're getting older.
to,
It makes sense,
inevitably.
of course.
So people are worried that Thor, one of the ones they love, might be next. So it's just a
But Chris
reassurance
Hemsworth is
article.
still young.
Dowd.
There's no reason.
Reassuring
Stout, you have
the
Stout,
fans.
You have no soul. You have no soul, Stout man.
Of
Well,
course.
this is probably why I can't understand.
Because this is to do with people's love of something. So, of course, you
No, I
wouldn't
understand.
understand. No, you
I
don't.
love him. I love him.
You don't
too.
know what love
But-
is.
But my thing is, logically, in my head, I'm just like, Chris Hemsworth is in his fucking 30s. There's
Uh-huh.
no way he's going to stop being Thor in the next 20 fucking years. Whereas
Uh-huh.
Robert Downey Jr. is in his fucking 50s or something now.
Yeah, but
So
You know
it's
what?
perfect.
Yeah, but
I wanna
Robert
point
Downey
out-
Jr. is in fantastic condition too. I mean, considering his past,
I think
he's doing
Robert
great.
Downey Jr. is in insane for leaving that role. I would never leave Iron Man. Iron Man be mine till I fucking die.
Oh,
You
he
kidding
was
me?
so good as Iron Man. Like,
Mhm.
he redefined that character for a generation, you know?
Like, if you were Batman or Iron Man or some superhero, you don't just stop.
Yeah.
You just go until the wheels fall off. Fuck that noise.
All right, guys. I have decided to stop being Iron Man and become Doctor Doolittle.
What's hilarious is you're completely
Well,
accurate.
You did go the other direction.
That
I
is-
decided to not be Sherlock Holmes anymore, and I'm going to be Iron Man.
Well, that's true, yeah.
You're coming back to that. Supposedly, they were working on that.
Good.
Yeah,
When the pandemic hit.
yeah,
so I
'cause
had no idea.
he was a good like kind of pompous, snarky Sherlock Holmes. It was kind
He
of
was very divorced from the original material, but not
No,
far, not
Not that divorced, really.
but not that divorced because like
Yeah.
it's the books aren't like action centric. The movies
No.
were. That's the part where it diverged the most. But other than that, I thought it was.
They built
I like
the
movies a
Sherlock
lot.
Holmes character around his personality and around
Yeah.
his acting style.
yeah.
So, which I think is perfectly fine.
But as we talked about before, I mean, there were aspects of Holmes that, you know, were just kind of more focused on in that, but weren't necessarily, you know, against what the character is. Like you were saying, Skinslip, how he is a pugilist. He's an expert pugilist, and they just
Yeah.
kind of focused on that a little bit more in that to make it a little more actiony.
They
But-
amped up the things they wanted to amp up and
Yeah.
emphasize the other stuff. It's just fine.
But I liked how they had his, you know, worked in his analytical thinking into that, like where he would picture like, okay, if I hit him here, it'll break this bone. And, you know, he'd see like
By
the
way,
little
that,
sort
that
of
should have been Batman. Batman
Yeah.
should have been doing that. That
Yeah.
should have been stolen for
yeah,
Batman. It's
for
so
sure.
a
That's
Batman thing.
for sure. But it works well for Holmes because Holmes, we're always seeing that sort of visualization of his inner thought process, and I liked how they applied that to when he's fighting people in that movie. You know,
Like,
it's like,
yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
that's a very
In the Batman
Holmesian
comic-
way to fight someone.
The Batman comics actually do that with Batman. He's like, I gotta take this guy out first. He's got the gun. You know, he's like talking about who he's gotta beat up first. Who he's got.
Yeah.
I gotta do a lot of damage so he doesn't get back up. You know, things like that. It's like, I'm like, oh, please do that in the movie, please.
Yeah.
please.
And they could do it in that kind of way where they just kind of show visually what the thought process is, like, you know. And we saw that a little bit in the games, like when he'd be doing the reconstruction of a crime scene, you know, where he'd have the kind of playing it out and as he's picking up on the different clues and stuff, and you'd see it kind of replay in Batman vision.
There we go.
Yeah, I didn't hate the new Sherlock Holmes, and we're on third movie, so it's a
Yeah.
finalized trilogy.
Absolutely. I've only seen the first one, but I really enjoyed it, like far more than I was expecting to. And I like Jude Law as Watson. I thought they made a good, you know, good pair. And yes,
If I
Beta
remember
Ray
right,
Bill
We're gonna
would be great.
get a
If I remember correctly, Black Widow takes place in the past, so we'll see Tony before he's in the armor.
Oh,
Or
that's
something like
possibility. That's a possibility. Yeah,
I don't know how far in the past.
I
don't-
think-
I mean,
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the time
find
frame
out.
is in that.
and I
Well,
don't.
when are we gonna get a new Sherlock Holmes? A fucking glut of Sherlock Holmes movies because the character's now in the public domain. That's what I want
Oh no, hasn't it been in the public domain for a while?
for a couple of years.
I thought it was like
I-
decades.
No,
You sure?
it's a fairly new edition. If I recall correctly.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
In the U.S., it's different than other places.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's interesting is once there's a big budget in Sherlock Holmes, we'll see a lot of extra other people doing
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes.
True. True.
So your wish will come true.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see a good Hammer one.
Okay, yeah. Parts of it are in the past. Parts are set between Civil War and Infinity War. So we can see pre-Armor Tony and later Armor Tony. Maybe Tony doesn't remember, or maybe Tony knows Black Widow, but Black Widow doesn't remember Tony, and then there's a whole like thing about that because there's a.
Or
thing about
Tony just
remembering.
isn't in it at all because he's not important to Black Widow's story.
Sure. Bill.
But I could definitely see Tony not remembering her because You know, he
That's
was
the act for
very
Civil War.
narcissistic Tony at the time, who just forget every
Just
woman
some-
he's ever been with.
He just maybe he's not even with her. He just doesn't remember because he's a sexist back then. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah, he just doesn't remember. Like, just some broad, like what he'll say in his brain or whatever.
his
Probably
near-death experience and Pepper Potts helped him to be a better person.
Yep. His want to change himself.
Exactly. Set between Civil War and Infinity War, and Thunderbolt Ross will be in. Oh, okay. But I think that there's also some prequel elements to it, like about like her origins and early jobs she did with Hawkeye and stuff like that. So, I don't know.
I'm curious.
What I hate is this bullshit that's going around. People saying, "Oh, the Incredible Hulk movie is not canon to the MCU," and I'm like, "Why?" Oh, because it has a different actor as Bruce Banner. No. Oh, and it doesn't make sense that Tony, who was very like an anti-hero, would be the one to go to General Ross and invite him to be in the Avengers. And it's like, no.
What?
First off, shut up. But,
Shut up.
first
Shut
off,
up.
it's just a recast. It's still the same character. Also, yes, it does make sense for Tony. There's a whole short called The Patsy that explains specifically, precisely, exactly why S.H.I.E.L.D. chose specifically and intentionally to send Tony specifically to talk to Ross.
Yep.
Do you even MCU, bro? So
Don't you read the wikis like the rest of us?
yeah. So when that was brought to my attention, I was like, dude, that's a clickbait article. Don't believe that shit. Yeah.
But no, I don't. It is what it is. You know.
Even
Some
reference.
people aren't-
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. There's so many references to it that
Yeah, I know.
yeah, it's canon. Whether you like to believe it is or not, it is canon. But Hulk looks a little different in that. Yeah, he does. So the look has evolved. I mean, even look at him in the first Avengers. He looks different than he looks in Thor Ragnarok.
Every Iron Man suit has been different for every movie. He's got like by the time he was like the last Avengers, he got like 17 fucking marks. All right, so
Yeah, it's ridiculous. People just. I hate.
he literally mobilizes them all in the third movie. I mean, come on.
It's like I just hate these nothing non-article clickbait bullshit trying to stir up controversy things. Like, how about just
Well, that's what I
actually
didn't like about this article. I felt like it was
which one?
kind of clickbait. The one about Thor. About Chris
No,
Hemsworth.
that's
Well, I'm just saying that's what I thought. When
that's
I,
at least something. It has content from an interview with the actor. It is
yeah.
reassuring fans that everything is just fine. You can relax. It's okay.
Dory.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, personally,
it's not the
I
same.
didn't have those fears because
Well, a lot of people
I
did because we lost a lot of
reason that
big people in the
it wasn't
MCU.
going to stop being Thor. Why would you give up a big paycheck like that? You know?
And that is true, Michael. Thunderbolt Ross in Civil War is played by the same actor from Incredible Hulk. That's right. What's his face? William Hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
And other than retconning out the origin, technically, Ang Lee's Hulk could easily just be slotted in as the thing that happened before.
No.
I haven't seen Unleashed
They've
Hulk.
retconned things
Oh,
later.
yeah, we can see it.
They retconned things in later films from earlier films. They can easily slot those two together, actually.
I want
No.
to see the Ang Lee cut of Thor.
Of
Not only
Thor?
cut of Hulk, you mean?
The Hulk. Yeah, sorry. Brain. Fart. Hulk. No, I meant Thor.
Yes, really.
I love Ang Lee's Hulk. Thor.
I want that Ang Lee
Ang
Thor,
Lee's
yeah. that'd be
Thor,
awesome.
yeah. Have the Ang Lee Marvel trilogy. Do you like
I've got
Thor,
it.
Hulk, and, I don't know,
Iron Man.
Iron Man or something, yeah.
I like Ang Lee.
The,
Hulk.
the Ang Lee verse. Crouching Hulk, Hidden Thor.
Ang Lee Hulk is great. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, I'm not arguing that. I think it was mostly okay as well, but
Again, it's been a long time since I've seen it.
it has been a long time since I've seen it. I remember just being irritated with the way that the origin was retooled. It just made it
I remember being
too
like
deliberate
3
that
hours.
gained the Hulk powers rather than being a genetic accident. But that was my main
God, I
issue
remember
with
the
it.
days with a 3-hour long.
But other
fucking
than that,
comic
the
book
rest of the movie, I
Ugh.
didn't really have any issues with. I liked the style of it. I liked the Hulk in it. I liked Eric Bana.
I like Rubber Hulk because it's very realistic.
I have
to
no
what would
problem
happen.
with Rubber Hulk. I mean, because he was big, and when he was going around smashing stuff, it was awesome.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, the bullets bounce off." I'm like, "Rubber." Like, yeah, that's what happens if you're invulnerable and shot with bullets.
Exactly. What did you expect? People are dumb. But
I like that the comic book based Hulk game that came out at the same time was good.
yeah, Hulk
Oh yeah,
doggos.
Steve,
Oh,
Hulk, something Rampage, right? Total Rampage.
Oh, sweetie, why are you sad? What?
no sadness, only happiness.
You watched
Get
a
up.
sad kitty cat video? Come here.
Aww.
Cry for everybody. Why are you sad? What happened?
And yes, the Abomination fight was fucking awesome. I agree.
What, sweetie?
Lots of piece of popcorn. Sad.
Aww. Why did you watch that?
Ultimate Destruction is your favorite superhero game? Well, all right. And that.
Oh, of course.
I need to get that.
I guess that's where the kitty rabbit
It's
hole
just one of
led
those
you.
great, just sandbox. Go into a city and fuck up everything.
It's ridiculous. The thing is, like, it's not realistic about things. I'm like, and under what impression did a movie ever have to be
What I
realistic?
suggest you do
Never.
is if
It's
are
a
you in
movie
your
about
Google
a giant
account on
green
YouTube?
monstrosity.
So you can
Right.
leave comments.
What
My
part
point
of
is,
realism?
like, my point
Go
is,
into
like,
your
when people
watch
say,
history
"Oh,
and
it's realistic,"
delete
like,
that video
so
from your
fucking what?
history, otherwise it's going to start recommending
It's art. It has
kitty
no.
cats dying
this-
videos to you.
being realistic as it wanna
I
be.
know, because I stumbled across
You know,
one
and
about a
based on a
baby
comic
dying,
movie,
and then I started getting
what
recommended
realism do you
nothing but
want?
dead baby videos for like months.
You know?
So yeah, go into your YouTube history or videos I've watched or whatever, and just delete that one, so it doesn't start recommending those to you.
Oh God.
Aw, sweetie.
Poor Rosie.
This house, and there was this random string, and this string got tied around its tongue, and
Aw.
it started going down their intestine, and then their intestine were getting tied up and stuff, and
Oh,
then they
no.
slowly died.
Oh, poor thing. What a horrible
And
way
it
to
was like
go.
a
That reminds me of
random
that
kitty
documentary
video
skits that I
of the
watched.
kitty cat, and the kitty cat was,
Which
like,
one?
crying.
Don't fuck with cats.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Don't fuck with Gat. That's a great documentary. Like, takes you to
And
places you
somebody
not
posted a
expect,
video
man.
like that on the internet, and then people on the internet got fucking pissed and fucking tracked
But
the guy
there were
down.
fucking twists and turns that were very unexpected. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Found the sad part of you.
And at the end, you may actually find yourself asking, who are the bad guys and who are the good guys? Like, you'll know who the bad guys
Sorry,
is.
Brinsley. That was me earlier today, yesterday. It's been not the greatest fucking last few days, but I get you. I'd hug you, but there's a fucking computer screen between us, brother.
Someday, we'll be able to hug each other through computer screens. And that day is today. No.
Okay.
You fucking weirdo, Stab.
Rosie found the sad part of YouTube.
Yeah, I
She-
heard. You heard
yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, she was watching cat videos, and well, that's where the rabbit hole led her the one about a poor little kitty cat that died.
Don't fuck with cats, man.
I
The
know.
internet doesn't like it.
I know.
The internet, the cats are the internet's favorite god.
They are. They run the internet secretly. It's the truth.
They do. They probably do. Yep.
It's not the Illuminati, it's the Illumicati.
Why do you think your cat always jumps on your keyboard, bro?
Yep.
That's right. They're trying to send messages to their superiors.
Mine's sleeping in her cat carrier, but that's beside the
Okay.
point.
Also, can we please have the leader appear at some point? He was set up in Incredible Hulk, just never to be seen again. Yes, that annoyed me. I want to see him.
I want World War Hulk, and I'm sad. I'm never gonna get it.
No, we won't, because the whole reason the Hulk went to Sakaar in the movies was completely different from how the reason he went in the comics, so he has no reason to be mad at everybody. Damn it.
So dumb. They
'Cause
teased it. Gone.
In the comics, it's like, you done fucked up, son.
He comes back mad.
He comes
as hell.
back from Sakaar, and he's like, so mad.
Kid from that.
Huh? Yeah.
There's a kid too called Scar.
Oh,
Not
that's
Scar,
right.
but
Yeah.
Scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scar from Sakaar.
Stars.
Well, he impregnated that lady, and then like her baby somehow survived the destruction of Scar.
Wow.
I didn't read the comic. I don't know. I just know. I remember I was flipping through it and went, "Oh, that's cool,"
heard
and
about
never
it,
got
yeah.
around to reading it.
Yeah. I have the. I still have to sit down and read Planet Hulk and World War Hulk. I got the 2 collected editions. But
I tried
I
twice.
know,
to-
Raptor.
thing.
Cats run the internet.
I burned out about halfway through World War Hulk just because there's just so much.
so much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's
At that
impressive.
point, I've read several hundred issues or some shit. You know?
It's impressive how much Greg Pak put into the development of Sakaar. There's a whole bonus section at the back of the Planet Hulk book, which I think was published as a one-shot on its own originally, which goes into all of the culture and the history and everything about the planet and its people, and it's really exhaustively detailed. So, yeah, interesting stuff. They revisited Planet Hulk, I think, during the Secret Wars, didn't they? The recent Secret Wars?
Yeah, Secret Wars. Yep. But it's like an alternate universe type thing.
No, I know. Like they did a whole bunch of things. There's a few that I'd like to get, like the X-Men '92.
Some characters come back, come out of those alternate universes, become permanent characters too, like
Yeah.
Old Man Logan, and
Yeah.
and Logan from fucking the future where Bishop is and all the mutants are being hunted. That one, what's that
Mhm.
called? What's that? Days of Future Past Logan. God.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh no, that's that. Oh yeah, here it is.
At one point, there were like 5 Wolverines in continuity.
Planet Hulk War Zones. There it is. Yeah. So there was that, and there was the Old Man Logan one. I know is one of the ones that ran the longest. They also did an Old Man Hawkeye that ties
Yep.
into that. I'd like to get
I
all of
didn't see
those.
that.
Yeah.
Read that. I mean,
I'd like to get all of those.
So, are we ready for the show now?
Yeah, soon. Just chill.
So,
We'll
the
get
show
there.
then?
We'll get there
shut up, shout, man.
eventually. I was ready, but I think I'll wait a little longer now. There we go.
It's all your fault, buddy.
It's all your
Because
fault.
of this. You soulless bastard.
Oh, there's a World War Hulk 2.
While you guys are talking, I'll just
Yeah.
jam
Also
Nightwish
by
until the show
Greg
starts.
Pak.
What was that about Nightwish?
I'm just jamming a Nightwish until the show starts.
Oh yeah, Nightwish rules. Which song? What album?
Amarath.
Nice.
Let's see, what
Bye Bye Beautiful.
Amarath, Over the Hills and Far Away, Bye Bye Beautiful, Wish I Had an Angel, Nemo, and Ghost Love Score.
So you're listening to all 3 singers. Interesting.
714.
Yeah, I like all of them.
I'm
They all have their
really-
own styles.
really, really, partial to Annette Olsen. She did the one fucking album.
Oh yeah, she does
I'm
that.
really
Passion Play.
supposed-
I can't remember the first fucking something Passion Play. Anyway,
Oh,
There's a Return to Planet Hulk and World War Hulk 2 also both by Greg Pak. Might have to grab those.
They're dipping back into all their old stuff, you know.
Yeah. But in
doing
addition
what?
to in addition to that, there's also the War Zones Planet Hulk, which was the
Yes.
Secret Wars tie-in.
Correct.
Cool.
And there was also, they did sequels to Civil War. Also, there's Civil War sequel.
That
War
I
2.
know. Yeah. Civil War.
There's
There's
really
there's
plot points.
too
Where's
much.
Secret Invasion?
There's honestly too much stuff for Civil War for me to even contemplate collecting it. I have the one book, which is Prelude to Civil War, and that's it.
I read all of Civil War. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of connecting material in the side stories.
Yeah.
You're not missing much.
Yeah.
Just the core ones. The Avengers stuff is really important. The Initiative stuff, Avengers Initiative stuff is important. Other than that, not really important. X-Men are off somewhere else, so like, whatever.
Is that the only? Did they just do that one 5 issues? Maybe they did.
I think there was like Avengers and Mighty Avengers and Avengers Initiative and one other Avengers book and like Spider-Man. I think is important if I remember correctly. It's been a while. And then, oh, Dark Avengers. That was the other one. Dark Avengers, because it's a whole like the whole thing with like the whole plot with
Oh, okay. This sounds completely. This sounds completely crazy. So the War Zone, the Secret Wars tie-in, War Zones, Planet Hulk. Here's the description. It was a 5-issue miniseries that tied in with the whole Secret Wars event a few years ago. A forbidden zone of wild Hulks. A battle-worn gladiator named Steve Rogers. A journey that could break the spirit of a world's greatest freedom fighter. Gladiator Steve Rogers, his trusty steed Devil Dinosaur, and the mysterious Doc Green go deeper into one of the most dangerous domains of Battleworld, the Hulk-infested territory known as Greenland. That sounds wild and insane.
That sounds so different from Planet Hulk, and I'm totally down for that.
I know. It's like Steve Rogers riding his trusty steed Devil fucking Dinosaur. And
Doc Green's clearly the Bruce Banner.
Yeah, and going into the forbidden zone of wild Hulks. Like, wow, that sounds nuts. I want to read that now.
Yeah, I am too.
Not what I was expecting, but am totally down. Cool. If Marvel hadn't got partial rights back to Spider-Man, Black Panther was planned to be in Spidey's role. Oh, in Civil War, you mean? I see.
Yeah.
Well, he was still in Civil War.
It's in a different part.
Quite frankly, a more interesting part, I think.
Yeah. I agree.
Wow.
Which totally set up Black Panther with the death of his father and everything.
Wow. I showed my dad the other day the compilation of Owen Wilson wows.
Oh God.
Because I made that reference and my dad had no idea what I was talking about. I'm like you don't know about the infamy of Owen Wilson's wows?
Oh yeah. Wow.
So I showed him the compilation of it's pretty much every movie he's ever been in. He's always gone like, wow.
And
That man gets paid to say wow.
greetings, 007. Says this girl that came over brought me mint M&Ms, Oreo Thin Bites, fudge dipped mint cream, and Nordic snacking thins, dark chocolate oat crumble. Well, holy shit!
It's true love.
What a sweetheart!
Marry that woman.
What a sweetheart!
Right
now I
now.
have InSaNiTy snacks. There you go.
Put a ring on that shit right fucking now.
She brought you snacks, dude. She brought you snacks. How often does that happen?
And not like just
And
like
good
normal
snacks.
everyday.
Like good snacks. That's the good shit, yo.
She not only brought snacks, she brought the good shit.
The good shit. That's right. She knows.
It's that fucking moment from Clerks. Not every girl will bring you lasagna for lunch.
That's right. That's exactly it. Most of them will just cheat
Like,
on you.
If a girl comes over, I invite a girl over and she brings over like Reese's holiday shapes. You're like, oh, I'm marrying you. That's it.
Yeah.
You're the one.
It's
You get
like
it.
a whole bag
You
of
brought me
Reese,
Reese's on the first date? Are you ready
Reese's
for this
pumpkins.
Are you ready for this, dude?
I actually want to do that. Just which brings them over. Like, I don't think you're ready for this kind of commitment.
shit?
Oh, crazy. I'm trying to decide if I want dinner now or later.
What have you got? What?
Dinner now or later.
Oh.
Well, it shows up on time, not late, and brings like snacks or whatever. We have a winner. Yes, I think so. Keep an eye on that one.
Look, some people
Keep
can't
an eye on that one.
judge, can't do time very well. I don't really hold that against them.
Wow.
Like, whatever. As long as you're not an hour late.
Well, yeah,
we're
like
good.
within reason. I mean, there is.
You're like 15, 20 minutes
I'm
late, whatever.
I'm a
I'm cool
firm
with that.
believer there is the fashionably late window, you know, so.
Yes. Within the first 45
And delays
minutes.
happen.
15-minute
Delays
time
happen, you know,
window.
it's.
I mean,
One way
look,
or the other.
if
Yeah.
I really like you, I'll wait 45 minutes. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
exactly. I've kept dates waiting, and you know I'm a horrible person.
I'm just saying, 30
But
minutes
anyway.
is when I start.
At least you admit you're a horrible person.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he's joining us tonight. We haven't heard from him, so I guess we'll wait. We'll find out. Sometimes he shows up later. He surprises all of us. But
Cat?
wondering if I want to have maybe just some Franks and beans.
Oh my god.
That Alfredo you made looks
Stop
pretty
being
damn
twitchy.
I had one of those last night. It is good.
Sorry, we work on 360p.
It's very good.
Thank
Spreading
you.
it out. Franks and Beans does sound good. But I
I
just
have a
had
gig
some-
download, and I'm like having problems watching Twitch at fucking at anything at any.
Your video quality is kind of garbage right now. I will say that.
What the flying fuck are these people doing on the
It's
internet?
not just me. What?
No, it's
No.
it's like
Apparently
rocking
I
the
have bad
160p or
internet connection, I know.
something and choppy frame rate. I don't know what's going on. Oh, are they doing something? Eating up all the bandwidth?
I'm about to go check my bandwidth.
Let's stream 4 4K movies simultaneously while
On our
Skinslip is
phone.
trying to stream. Yeah.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's like I'm
Yeah.
watching this amazing
I'll tell you what.
4K movie right now.
You are on time, therefore boring. Goodbye. Lol.
If this company that reached out to me the other night, this company, they fucking hire me and like pay me a good fucking wage.
Oh boy,
This is the one you heard from?
I'm only
Oh,
getting 4
wow.
megabits right now. What the fuck?
4 megabits. Wow.
That's
Uh,
100
That
gigabits
would
speed.
explain it.
Hello, 2001.
Oh, by the end of the
That's
week,
a-
that's
Never
2
fear.
megabits.
Mario's
That's a
here.
straight up restart the fucking.
I'm
modem.
doing a 10.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing 10 megabits up. All right, I'm gonna go reset my router. Right back.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm
this
gonna
is
go
why
burn my router and replace it with something new.
this is why
Yeah,
we do
don't
the
burn your
pre-show,
router.
folks.
During the
I'm
people
gonna
using
threaten
the
percussive maintenance on this thing. It better work.
Uh-oh. I'll never forget when Skinslip threatened to throw her computer out the window if it didn't start working, and
Oh, no.
and it started working.
I held it fully out the window.
I
It
know,
just
I
dropped
remember.
against the fucking window, cables and all. I was so tired of it.
I know.
That
I will
was a piece of
fucking
shit.
drop you out the window if you don't start working right fucking now.
I wish I had a clip of that.
I know, that would have been gold. That would have been a meme right there. That would have been your moment.
God damn it. Never fear.
You still haven't watched the
Mario
Dune
is
Dude, you can go
here.
watch it right now while you're waiting for us to do something interesting. It's only like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, take a look. Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
I think it looks
Watch
awesome.
Too. Hold on.
I'm looking forward
I'm
to
gonna
it.
Do that.
Wait, what are you guys watching?
'Cause
I
I've
wasn't
heard-
paying attention.
Oh, 007
The
said he
Dune
hasn't
trailer.
watched the Dune trailer yet, the new one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard many good things about it.
I thought it looked good. Have you watched the trailer, Stout?
No, that's why I just said I'd heard many good things.
Why don't you
about
go watch it too?
it. That's what I'm doing.
Go watch it. What are you waiting for? Are you watching it yet?
Spend the next 10 minutes. Watch it. Watch it. Are you watching it? Have you watched it yet? Are you watching it?
Very
Watch it.
very effective use of Pink
Which
Floyd
one
music.
should I watch?
I'll be back. Go to whichever one is from the official studio. Don't give those fly-by-night trailer posters your clicks.
Entertainment Weekly.
Joe
Got
Blow
it.
movie trends. Fuck you, Joe Blow.
Hey, what's wrong with Blow? Joe Blow isn't that bad. Joe Blow's been around for longer than all these other fly-by-night companies. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, you can load the trailer now.
Hello?
You're not loading the
Hello?
trailer.
Yay, I'm back. Am I still looking like
I'm
ass?
watching the Doom trailer.
No, I mean it's like it's trying so hard to stay at full quality.
Well, it's running at 60 frames. I don't think it's going to be 50, 60 frames. I
There
might
we
switch
go.
to the lesser camera. I'm running a speed test again. Problem is we've got fires nearby. Oh, there we go. 29, 30, 38 megabits. It's still not what I'm paying for. Oh, here we go. 115, 135, 140, 150, 170,
There
180,
you go.
200, 230, 250. Yeah, about 250 megabits. A fourth of what I'm paying for it, but I'll take it. So I can use the internet on this, no problem. That's some poggers as fuck right there. I'm only getting a 12 megabits down. My down is a bit slow also. But I'll take a 230, 248.66 down for sure. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I know you all missed me so greatly.
Hello. Keanu Reeves thinks you're cool.
You got Cyberpunk already?
I've had this for a while.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
It's the McFarlane figure.
Oh, I didn't know they released that at all. I thought that was
Oh
going to be
yeah,
like bundled with like
that's actually the
collector's
cheaper
edition or
one. They have a
something.
bigger one.
I was just assuming it's part of a collector's edition. I was like, oh, okay.
No, yeah, because that's also.
Do you
the
have
same.
the Death Stranding one yet?
No, but I got the Doom guy.
You gonna get Death Stranding to put it next to it so you can have like a video game characters?
I do have actually. Again, I have my Bridge Baby. I can always put next to
Bridge Baby, yeah.
my big giant full-sized Bridge Baby.
I
But I also
my
have,
favorite gamer just finished playing that.
The little key ring is probably about that big. It is a little standee of the spacesuit from the Kojima logo.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Oh, there you go.
Cyberpunk
Excellent.
looks like it'll be neat.
You watched it? Did you watch it?
Cyberpunk is the reason why I upgraded.
So my download right now is 248.06.
Oh, that's better.
So yeah, it's only a fourth of what I'm paying for, but at least it's
Better than 4.
better. Yeah. That's my
Jesus
my
Christ.
upload speed. That should be my upload speed. My upload speed's
Yeah.
at 12 right now.
Ouch.
They're working on something probably.
Yeah.
Patch me to
They
the- That's what my internet used to be before I moved to the new one, which
Yeah.
is 1 gig down, 300 up, 300 megabits up.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you
I-
can upload YouTube videos in seconds.
it does. It takes about 47 seconds for like a 10-minute video to upload. It's like so quick. I
Oh
I
my
upload
God.
like gigabyte huge files to my Google Drive in just seconds. It's
Wow.
insane.
Yeah, it looks good, eh? 007? Yeah, I'm really stoked
The-
about it.
The
Doom
download
trailer
so
looks okay.
Google Drive is so powerful when I download it, it literally bricks the internet until it's done downloading. No one else can use the internet while I'm downloading something. It's just uses all the
That's
power
what the
download that
Microsoft
file.
store does.
Yeah, that does the same thing. Yep. When I had Sea of Thieves installed, it kept.
But
I actually-
I will say. Sorry, go ahead. You guys are talking about something else. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I had to use in order to prevent the fucking Microsoft store from bricking our internet. I actually had to use a net limiter on it.
2, I should say.
Nice.
Yep, it bricked my internet. when I
Manually
downloaded from Microsoft.
throttle it.
Need to choke the choke it. So it doesn't.
It says like, oh, you can get like 400 megabits per second. I'm gonna use all of it.
Yeah, you've got a gigabit.
No.
Give it to
I'm
me.
gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna use your gigabit connection to download this 100 megabyte file in like 1/1,000,000th of a second.
But it bricks my internet anyway for a few seconds.
Yeah, and it still bricks it for like a half hour. It's like, what the?
Oh no, for me it only breaks it while it's downloading. The minute it's done downloading, I freeze my internet. But like,
Anytime a
I have
service
like
like that,
I have like Blu-ray rips backed up from like a BDR copies from like movies like it came on BDR. I'll back them up because those are not a very good medium for long-term storage. So, but like I put 25 gigabyte file up there. I go to re-download it. And it's like done. Nothing works. Everything's
I would
got fucking
check
circles and
again
shit.
because you just went ass blurry.
Can't do anything about it.
We all know how blurry asses are.
Yeah, especially when you get really, really close.
Blurry assholes.
Please
All
don't
you
fart.
see is
Please don't
ass.
fart. Please don't fart.
Yes.
So I wanted to say about the Dune trailer. Seeing Dune in action, like
Why aren't we
that
fucking watching that
specifically-
during the show? It's gonna be on the fucking news. Don't tell me you tell your thoughts now. Why are you raving on this
I was
yet?
Because he
told to
just
fuck
watched
by
it.
Sean.
So you're ready for the show.
Tell me and then tell it to the world again later. Because I want to know for me.
Oh, apparently he wants to know now.
Well, for
Can't
you,
wait.
then, my main thought was that watching Dune in action like
Hold on.
that. Oh my god! I'm going to say this shit.
Soundboard interrupted you. Okay, carry on.
Okay, I'll interrupt you.
Thank you, JL, for interrupting Stout.
Seeing it in action, specifically like it is in this trailer for this movie, makes me realize how much Hayao Miyazaki was inspired by Dune.
Yes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Or is this inspired by Miyazaki? Since this came out after Miyazaki.
Are you sure? No, the one I'm thinking about is Nausicaa, which I think came out much.
Nausicaa's way later.
My point being, this movie is taking cues from that, not from the
No.
book necessarily.
Definitely from the book.
No.
But, what was I going to say?
No.
Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say because we got sidetracked
Yes,
into
good.
silliness.
My brother, y'all, right there. That's that guy.
Nausicaa, I think, was heavily inspired by Mobius.
Yes.
And then other things
I'm
were
assuming
inspired by Nausicaa.
Dune is inspired by Mobius, not Nausicaa, and they just have similar inspiration.
Well, actually, Dune is inspired by a lot of things.
I meant this movie specifically. The look of some of those things are probably inspired by Mobius's art,
Maybe.
along with a million other things.
Mobius. Well, actually, Mobius was a designer on the David Lynch Dune. He did a lot of the production design for
I
it.
forgot
Yeah,
about that. Thing.
yeah.
Watch
I
it.
just remembered that myself. But yeah, I really want to read the original manga.
I love
Razor
Mobius's
Run.
art, by the way.
Yeah, same
Amazing.
here. It's amazing. And I just like to say, wait, what? There's a Kenobi trailer? I need to watch that right now.
What?
Apparently there's a
Kenobi?
Kenobi
I have no
trailer.
idea. Oh, is it just a
Seven just
teaser?
spoiled a
Boba
bunch of
Fett.
things about it in the
Boba
chat,
Fett.
assuming we'd all seen it. So hold on, I need to
I could look at the news, but I'm just like, I'm
to
so
watch
burnt out on
that.
Star Wars stuff right now. I'm taking a small break.
Never burned out on Star Wars.
I'll get back to it eventually, you know.
Kenobi, a Star Wars story, official trailer. Well, holy shit. Okay, where's the official link? I don't want to watch it on some trailer page.
And I don't want to watch it on some fucking Twitter page. God damn it. I
don't
love
usually
Twitter, but I
watch
hate
Twitter
watching
pages.
shit on Twitter. Twitter
Oh yeah,
dog
no, I'm looking for it on YouTube here. Where's the official?
Yeah, why
one?
isn't it like the fucking
Look at those
Luke Stark or Luke-
cocksuckers and his views.
These are all fan trailers. I don't see anything official here.
Is that also a fan trailer then?
I see concept trailers and fan trailers.
Ooh, Raptor got duped.
It's probably
Raptor
just-
got duped.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they haven't
Hold
seen
on.
until next year.
Hold the fucking
Just hold
phone.
on, there might be something. We
No,
just
this isn't great. This isn't one. No. This
That
isn't
was
it. No,
pre-show.
doesn't exist. It's fake. It's bullshit. I see here uploaded by Teaser Pro. Oh yeah, that's totally official. AD edits, 100% official. What is this bullshit?
Yes.
I'm
we
seeing
have
ones
the-
from like 7 months ago, 2
I was just
years
gonna say.
ago. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
they haven't filmed the show yet, so like, why do they have a trailer? I think they
Well,
started filming.
Sorting by upload date.
Here's one from August 26th.
Oh, here we
from
go.
ADN.
Hold on. I found teaser trailer from 18 hours ago. Teaser trailer fan / Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, no. No.
Guys,
Raptor.
why do
Yoda.
you do this to us?
Yoda, a Star Wars movie teaser trailer, mistakes of the
Star Wars
past.
movie.
Mashup concept. That's a fan trailer. There's nothing official here.
No.
He got. He got.
Yeah, the only thing I
It
could
happens
find
to
is
the best of
Kenobi,
It
a
does.
Star
Happen
Wars
all.
story fan film posted on IMDb back in 2019.
It's literally happened to all of us. Actually.
Kenobi 2021 teaser trailer from the official Disney site entitled Kem Erkin Ozadin. That's totally official.
It's a fan site, okay?
Where did
It's
you
an
see
official
this
fan site.
alleged
It's an official fan site. It's official
trailer?
fan-
There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. It's all fan shit. He says, "Oh, okay, I got duped too. Sorry about that. My bad. Let me re-see what I saw."
Say there was a fucking trailer. What the fuck are you talking?
Everyone pointing boo
Yeah,
at Raptor. Boo
no.
this man.
The yeah, the thing is, fan trailers, yes, they will have the right people in them, but they're like mashups from other stuff. Like, if you've seen the other stuff, you should recognize where the clips are from.
Sometimes it's from other movies
usually.
too, and you don't realize it. It's a close up or something.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
hey,
And some of them are very well edited because, you know, some fans have talent. Most of them are not. Most of them are painfully, obviously not real.
Like, if they just fucking say that it's a fan trailer,
Oh, here we go. I found it.
that's fine.
Lego Star Wars Kenobi teaser trailer, stop motion brick film. There you go. Totally from Infinity Snap Studios, which, as you
That's
know,
gotta
is
be
totally
it, yeah.
Disney, and owned by Disney and Lego. It's completely official.
oh, by the way, Stab Man, the edible finally kicked in just now.
Hold on a second. There's
An
somebody.
hour and a half later.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on a second. Reacting to the new Kenobi teaser trailer. So excited. This is a fan reacting to the supposedly official trailer. Does she link to it? Hold on.
Probably not.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
The world's loudest bag.
Comments are turned off.
Mute yourself.
Of course they
Justin.
are.
I'm like,
There's probably all the comments where, hey dude, that's a fan video. Don't be stupid. Yeah.
God, those look so good though.
Okay.
They look like they're trying to cash in first piece, whatever, you know.
What?
But
What are you talking about?
the branding on that looks like it's trying to cash in on that. It's habanero chips. Habanero chips.
Oh, those look good. Yeah. Now I want chips.
Will I regret this?
No.
I hope so.
Eat them. That's right.
You need to have like a handful at once.
A handful.
What's in
No.
Here's some stuff like that.
You do that when it gets down to the little tiny chips at the end, not with the big
No,
chips.
you just need that the first thing. To see how hot they are, just shove as many as
Oh.
not.
I've usually discovered the nonchalant packaging that say stuff like habanero is usually not that hot. It's usually when
No.
they make it blatantly obvious that it's super crazy hot.
Flaming hot.
know?
It actually has
Burn
the
your
thing
mouth
in it
off flavor.
Just at the hot level, not at the
And
ferocious
I was saying
level.
that
That's the
the
hot
branding on that makes it look like it's the first two-piece official product, but not. It's like
Okay.
So,
Feast and
First
Fury.
thoughts-
Officially
Sounds
unofficial.
good.
first thoughts, fucking delicious.
Of
Not
course,
even
habanero's
joking.
delicious.
Prince.
Oh my god, it's so good. But no, the barbecue flavor, because it's habanero barbecue.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The barbecue, honestly, it tastes like the fucking Lay's barbecue chips. So you
That's
have
the
those
KFC.
with habanero flavor.
So it's like habanero
Ah.
KFC chips that you're saying?
God, now the chat. Brinsley is like, I just saw the Star Wars Episode 10 trailer.
Whoa, dude.
007. Guys, Vader series trailer. Looks amazing.
I hate you guys so much. I mean, keep it up, but I hate you.
And Luke, the unaltered original trilogy was just uploaded to Disney Plus. Sweet, finally. And it'll only cost you $29.95 per movie to watch them.
I wish that were true. And if it was $29.99, I'd just wait for the illegal copies to hit the internet because fuck, that's insane.
Which would be like tomorrow or later tonight.
Later tonight, midnight, 3 hours later.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if Raptor, did you cover the response to Mulan?
Oh, hey, and apparently they put
I've been on Twitter.
they put the set footage of Harrison Ford getting crushed by a hydraulic door on the set of The Force Awakens. Sweet, finally.
Is Mulan on the list? Because I don't know. I'm not gonna.
No, it says no.
Okay,
So
good.
let's talk about it here before we start the show.
Okay.
I'm gonna set it out. You do say what you're gonna say.
According to all the fucking people reviewing this movie right now, the Mulan live-action movie is a fucking straight-up dumpster fire.
Oh,
And not in that
dear.
like people don't like it because it's actually culturally sensitive.
Because it
and
doesn't have
it's
the
actually
fucking
good.
talking
not.
dragon in it.
They don't like it
Insensitive in
because
some
they're
way.
fucking assholes. But no, it's actually not culturally sensitive. It's culturally insensitive. Very culturally insensitive.
Oh, even better. Great.
I didn't want to get into it. I was like, I'm not gonna. Be
I
the
was,
white person
Hey.
about it.
Wow, and I've been
Hey,
kind of
fuck,
championing
get
that one since it was announced. Saying, wow, it looks like they're doing it like properly and like with all Asian actors, and you know,
Yeah.
No,
it's
because from what I hear, from what people are saying, they gave her mystical powers.
yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
right,
the main actor-
right.
Which
The main actor
female
came out
villain?
Yeah.
in support of police in that like tanked her Twitter cred completely.
Yeah, and the gave her mystical powers instead of just being, you know, a common girl who makes something of herself, which is what the actual
yeah,
story is.
Common girls can't do it alone. All right.
No,
And
she
the
needs
main
superpowers.
villain is not the main villain is not the leader of. It's just like
Leader of the pack. Oh, sorry.
no, it's
Why
the
is
leader
that-
of the Mongols. It's
No.
it's
Isn't he the
some
voice actor
weird
for
female sorceress,
Animated.
like
What?
a complete character they made up out of fucking nowhere.
What?
And it's just and that's where and she's kind of like Maleficent in a weird way
Oh God.
Oh,
Happy again.
God.
Hi, sweetie.
because
Yay,
Disney.
happy.
I'm gonna
Ugh.
fucking pass this
Ugh.
word. No interest.
No.
I mean, like I barely like the
I
original.
turned
I
speaking
haven't
of
seen
the
the
Aladdin
original.
movie. And I've explained this
I think
before.
we have
I
it
turned
somewhere.
that fucking movie off
What?
as soon as
Mulan?
he wished himself out of the Cave of
I
Wonders.
could do.
I think so. Either I do or you do.
I think I
Completely
do.
That's
destroying
how it goes,
the
damn it.
whole flow of the fucking movie.
Yeah. There was one that came out a few years ago, foreign film, that was apparently much more
Mulan. Yeah, Mulan
Accurate.
film from China.
was it from China? Yeah, it's more
Yep,
accurate.
it's from China with actual Chinese actors. With,
Wow, what
by
a
Chinese people.
concept. What a
I know.
concept.
What a fucking concept.
Oh yeah,
right?
we do. All right, yeah, we do actually have it. We got the double feature. Never watched
I
it.
have it.
Rosie has it.
Oh my.
Cool. I'll have to check it out sometime. I've never actually seen it.
Neither have I. All I know is it's
That
really
one's
racist.
Mulan 2 is
It's really
Uh,
racist.
Or is that
is, uh,
Pocahontas? No, that's Pocahontas.
It's
Interesting. Literally.
This one's.
It is a
I know
movie.
the general
It does-
story of Mulan.
Cool.
There's some
Well,
people who really like Mulan 2. Not
Yeah.
Cool. Well, maybe we'll have to check that out
Pocahontas.
sometime. Maybe like a Disney afternoon or something.
The Aladdin sequels were really great, though. Those were like some of the best Disney sequels.
Oh, yeah.
King of Thieves.
Well, that may actually just be historically accurate because they used to be referred to that way by,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know. It's a really racist Disney song.
Well, 'cause it's about a racist period.
I will say,
Yeah.
I like the Maleficent movies because at least in that case, it's not based on a fucking historical precedent.
Yeah.
Precedent of some type.
Yeah.
And I do like the fantasy setting of it all. It's really cool, but I could also see where Garbage Gamer is coming from with that. Like, it's not appropriate in this case. It's just it doesn't work in this
Mhm.
case.
It's like taking the historical story of
Thanks,
Mulan
007.
and shoehorning Maleficent into it. It's like
Yeah.
what? It is literally Genji, the Day of the Blade, fucking E3 reveal trailer. Shit all over again.
Historically
Oh,
accurate,
my
yeah.
God.
Historically accurate gameplay attack the giant enemy crab at its weak point for massive damage.
That's right. Just like history class taught you.
Giant enemy crabs.
Yeah.
I can't believe, I'm so happy that became like one of the most hilarious E3 memes.
Interesting. Douglas, our Iceman's going down the rabbit hole of previous other Mulan adaptations. Said there's Mulan Rise of a Warrior. There's also Mulan Legendary Warrior from 2009. And apparently also a silent film from the 20s about her. Interesting. What
I was going to say Mulan is
and a 1939
very
version.
old story.
Yes. Absolutely. So it's kind of like how in Japan they have the Journey to the West story, which has been adapted many, many times over the years. One about the Monkey
also.
King. The Monkey King.
From China.
Yeah. Cool. Love stuff like that. Watched... Oh, Silent Runnings. Interesting. I don't know that I actually like that movie. Well, I mean, it's...
I love that movie. It's great. The hippie in space, man.
It's literally a hippies in space. It's the tree huggers versus the evil anti-environmentalists in space.
What are you doing, Lou? You're so cute.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, I love the card game with them, the poker game. Or the...
There's a new release coming out for Arrow.
Or the...
Arrow? Yeah, Arrow.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Tongue is on fire.
It's also one of only two... It's also one of only two films directed by special effects legend Douglas Trumbull. The other film being Brainstorm, which was sadly the one where Natalie Wood drowned during production. It was her final film.
Maybe the fan will help.
She may have been murdered.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But yeah, Silent Running was,
Turn on the fan.
was pretty influential at the time. It was very different.
Silent Run's great, but yeah, it's
It is.
not necessarily everyone's cup of tea. I get it.
No, and I think in some ways it's
really
a product of its time.
It's a new Hollywood film.
But I actually just saw it for the first time recently, and I enjoyed it. I wasn't sure what to expect going in, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a new Hollywood film, so Stabman will love it if he's never seen it.
Yeah.
What movie?
Silent Running.
Silent Running. Yeah.
It's coming out from Arrow, so put it on your radar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Next time you get to a sale, I'm like, ooh, $12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we know you saw and loved City of God 007. You've been going on about it non-stop for the past 3 days.
Let's watch that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched, and we watched the sequel, City of Men. Both are good, but City of God is definitely much better. City of Men.
I was remarking how I got the
very
double pack
different
on
films,
Blu-ray,
to be
which is
fair.
now
I mean,
$70.
Holy
You
shit!
can't really compare them.
Yeah.
$70. Fuck.
For what?
For City of God and City of Men.
Oh, the Blu-ray?
Yeah, double feature Blu-ray. Now $70. I want it. I want. Honestly, those movies can be released by Criterion. They're Criterion worthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%. They're so good. There's also a TV series. Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. Interesting.
I've heard nothing about the TV series.
Oh, Luke. No,
Shut up, Razor Ryan.
No,
I
in the
never
5
watched
minutes since you last asked me, I've not seen Interstellar.
Putting
it off for another decade.
Like, we're trying to get him to
Someone
actually
made Razor
watch
Ryan
it.
or
We can't
Ryan
get him to watch
the
it.
VIP for some fucking reason. Demote him to VIP for saying that. Demote Razor Wire right now. Do it.
No.
VIP.
He's not a
That's what he
VIP. He's never contributed a single red cent. Actually, no,
Wow.
he has.
Fucking freeloader. No.
That's right. No,
Carlton's a
he is
fucking
absolutely.
freeloader, okay?
He has contributed from time to time. And he
Carlton
plays
will
Fortnite
fucking
with
admit
me
to it.
all the time. So there you go.
Carlton's about the people leave. I'm just
Carlton,
saying.
no,
Oh.
Carlton isn't even mentioned that he's a fucking sweet bastard. There's nothing wrong with it. He understands. If people leave, oh, of course.
There it is,
Yeah,
there it
yeah.
is.
You
Like,
said
fuck
something.
this.
He wasn't going to say do it until you said something.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you fuck.
That's one of the best.
There it is.
Oh, I know. I love that one.
Alright.
Yeah. People leave. Just
Open
like
the door and
leaving in disgust.
Like, fuck. Jeez. The Carlton contributes in other ways, and if he manages to get a fucking gifted sub every goddamn month, then go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, my tongue feels better now. Can we start the show soon?
Yeah, soon. I'm still trying to decide what I want to have for dinner.
Jesus fucking Christ. Make your
Damn,
choice.
I'm so sorry, Eric. I'm so
What?
sorry.
Why?
Oh, you're on vacation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's my last day off before I go back.
We never watched any movies. You never fucking hit me up. What the fuck, bro?
I know. What the fuck,
He
man?
literally mentioned it every
Fuck.
SNI that he was on
You know I've got a head
vacation.
injury. I literally can't remember these things.
I know that was one of my pickups last week that I was off for a week.
Yes, he picked up some time off.
Well, what's funny, like I said, we still have time if you still want to watch because I'm off tomorrow. I go in late Monday, and then I'm off for 2 more days because those are my normal days off for that
Sure,
week.
let's watch
perfect.
it sometime. Sal's gonna be busy until like the evening,
There
so
you go.
we got time during the day.
I'm gonna make
Hit
some
me
franks
up.
and beans.
Don't
I'll be
forget
back.
that we even had this conversation.
Pretty much.
But just hit me up.
If you stop me, why did that song come out?
I don't know what the fuck.
Fucking
I'm gonna go back to pining over
my
my
brain, it's broken. Help!
You have drain damage.
Send help! Oh god. Wait, did I just see Drop Dead Gorgeous is
Drop
coming
Dead
to
Gorgeous.
4K? Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Words. The English
it's not
major, ladies
4K.
and gentlemen.
It's coming to Warner Archive. Okay. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. It's been out of print on DVD for a long time, but it's like you go to any thrift store in America and you'll find it. You know? I don't think I've ever been to a thrift store where they didn't have Drop Dead
Oh my
Gorgeous
god,
on
this is the greatest Twitter post. I had a contact in my phone saved as myself, which was I was using to send pictures to myself when I wanted them on hand. They just replied to me asking who I was, and I realized I've been saving my own. I saved my own number incorrectly. I've been sending dog photos to someone else for at least a month. That's great.
I'm sure they appreciated it, though.
I would be like,
dog
hey,
photos.
like, who are you? Like, your dog's cute as fuck, but you can keep sending your dog, but like, who are you?
I get it. You like dogs.
Gosh.
Hard to understate how insane it is that Burton and the screenwriters took the Penguin, a character whose name was metaphorical, and decided that instead he is actually a man penguin raised by penguins. Bravo.
Listen,
I stole that.
that fucking worked,
That's
though,
not-
okay?
That wasn't my idea, my mom pointed out. I stole that from someone on the internet. I'm not going to credit them.
Batman Returns is the best Batman movie, fuck you.
Wow. We're going to get in a fight right now. I'm about to fuck you up, son.
And the only
I'm
reason
about
I
to
say
slap
that
box you in the
is
living room,
because
Justin. No, Justin,
Michelle
meet me in the living room.
Pfeiffer-
Slap boxing you in the living room right now.
Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman is
Fuck
the
you and your
greatest
chivalry.
Catwoman in cinematic
Fuck
history.
you and chivalry. We're going to the living room. We're having a slap fight. This is
Yeah.
going to happen one of these days.
And if you're gonna get serious, make sure you get the really stiff pillows.
Oh god.
Oh, no, we're going to slap each other until someone falls down. That's how it fucking works. Or gives up. He's taller than me. He's got fucking reach.
All he has to do is lean.
No, he doesn't have to do that. He's got longer arms than my torso.
I know
So-
one of you
I'll
saw
still box
the
his ass.
tweet I made before I went to bed last night. I was
Oh,
really
God.
proud of that tweet, honestly.
Oh, now I got to go look at it.
Uh,
We got your stout. Anyways, I was just pining over a mutual anyway. It's not anything useful. There aren't enough bag of dicks in the world for this year to suck. Yeah, there you go. That's a good tweet.
yeah, I was really proud of that one.
I'm going to retweet that.
There are not enough bags of dicks in the world for this year to suck. It's like you can't even say suck all the bags of dicks
There
2020
just aren't enough.
because there aren't enough.
Oh.
Sucking all of them would not be sufficient enough. We need somebody to get back into the bag of dicks factory and
So,
start making
I
more.
posted a GoFundMe to help me move out, right?
But we can't.
And
because-
I can't tell you how weird it is, how supremely weird it is. On Twitter, someone who's a minor retweets something from me. It was an 18 plus only account. In fact, I actively have to block minors. Every time I put this fucking thing out, I get minors following. Like, bitch, my dick's on this account. No, I have to block. I literally have to police my followers because of this shit. Because I'm responsible, right? So like, I just I have to like block people
Could you
every
not,
fucking
though?
day, and I feel bad because I bet
I
these people are
appreciate
great.
it,
But like,
but also,
I hope in a couple of years someone reminds me to block this fucking person so I can unblock them when they're 18 because they're tweeting funny shit. I'm like, goddamn, this kid's gonna be a hilarious comedian one day. I gotta block you. It sucks. I totally wanted to retweet your tweet, but I can't. You're a fucking minor. Block. It's like shit. It's like fuck, man. Like I
well,
by the
that
way,
just reminds me of the whole
minors,
Sweden's
I've been blocking
controversy.
minors for years because I just don't. My content's not for minors. You know, my content is 18 plus only. Is mature adults. Okay, adults. They don't have to be mature. Adults of legal age only. None of us are mature.
Mature adults, no, adults.
I just like
Let me
look.
re-specify it.
I can't have this. I'm not PG-13. I'm not safe for work. Don't look at my fucking feed at work. Okay. Why the fuck are you on Twitter at work? A place where porn is actually posted. You definitely shouldn't be on Twitter at work. Of all the places in the world, Twitter is definitely a place you should not be. So it's like, oh, it's so fucking weird. Like, why are you retweeting my post? No, I appreciate the retweet, but oh, it's so weird. Unless you work, do you work in social media, Iceman? Like, can I hire you to do my social media? 'Cause I'm fucking lazy.
Can I rant about the Indeed job searching platform for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Go for it. With the pre-show still.
when I'm looking for a job on Indeed, I search content writer. Indeed is fucking garbage. So of course, when you search content writer,
It's worth going to.
they immediately lump in copywriter. They think copywriting is the same thing as content writing. For some fucking reason that I can't fucking understand.
You can do copywriting. You know,
Maybe, but that's not where my
I know you
expertise
can do it,
is.
brother. I know you can.
But that's not where my expertise is.
I understand.
So when I'm specifically looking for something that I have 10 years of expertise in, and I get 90% copywriting jobs as a result, when I type the fucking content writer into the fucking box, yeah, your search engine is fucking garbage, which isn't a fucking surprise, but I mean, most search engines are garbage. Unless it's Google. But even Google sometimes is garbage.
My question is, Shaoman, what prompted you to post this tweet? What horrific event did you witness that went, you know what, there's just not enough bag of dicks with you to suck? What personal travesty hit?
I was just literally thinking about everything that's happened this year, and then the fires going on as well in our backyard. Just like, well, this fucking year sucks. This year is so bad, and it's probably going to get worse in 2021. I mean, if you think 2020 was bad, you ain't seen shit. You ain't seen shit.
Well, the other thing is, there's repercussions for these 4 years that will last to our children's children. We set the environment back so far. We're fucked for a while. We're on the brink. We gotta like really claw our fucking way back after if we can get him out in November.
But to finish up my point that I was
We
making,
didn't
I
get
will
him
say
out.
to anyone who does use Indeed, you can just like in Google, when you're using the search box, you can selectively remove any result you don't want. So you type in what you want, which is in my case content writer. I'm going backwards for you, content writer, and then you put negative symbol, minus symbol, and what I didn't want was copywriter. and then it won't show you any of the fucking copyright results. I just don't know why they think copywriting and content writing are the same thing. Copywriting is when you write copy for advertisements. Content writing is when you write articles for websites. The two are completely fucking different.
You previously worked for a company doing exactly what copywriting is. That's why I said I know for a fact you can do copywriting.
Technically, as like
Nope.
I wrote product descriptions.
That's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. And guess what? You would be really good at it. Maybe
Of course I'd be good at product descriptions.
No, but no, it's not. Copywriting's better than the product. I'm saying, like, trust me.
Yeah. Maybe I would be, but like,
You
I'd have to
I
go
know
in
you would.
entry level, and it would be like being paid $15 an hour.
Maybe
and I
not.
get paid $30 an hour for what I get paid for what I do now. So
Maybe not. Maybe make some examples and I don't know, attach with your resume. Like, look, I have no experience, but look, I can fucking do this. Give me that advanced level job. You can just snipe that shit. Because that's the one where you can submit things, right? You have to submit your resume and everything.
Mhm.
Just attach-
Raptor, I will say there's a lot more that I've even learned since then. So, or I
Franks
can,
and beans.
I mean, like, I'm gonna be writing again when I get out. So when you get out of here,
like I learned how to do snippet bait. You know what?
And then me and Stoutman are gonna co-author some really intense articles about film
Intense.
and kick off a writing career about writing about weird shit in films. It'll be great.
There's this feature on Google called the snippet, and you've probably seen it before if you've done any Google searches in the past fucking few months. But the snippet is like when you type in a fucking question on Google, and it comes up with like a fucking box with answers from a specific website, right? In like a list kind of format. There's a specific what Google does is that they actually, they go through all the websites and find one that kind of answers the question, and then when they find one, they'll give it that box at the very top of the fucking Google search results, right?
Yeah.
And they use the formatting of the website that they find it on in order to create the snippet, as it's called. So there's a specific way that you have to format it, and when you format it that way, they are more likely to choose it as the top search result. So there's actually a way to fucking skirt the system and get like the top fucking box, top search result on Google.
Really?
Yeah, I've done it.
Nice.
Why is Michael going on and on about Batman movies?
Oh, we were talking about Batman earlier. Batman Begins
okay.
and stuff.
I was just
How insane it is that they took the character Penguin, who is a metaphor for the character, and like turned him into a literal man penguin raised by penguins, and how fucking batshit insane that is. Not that it's a bad thing, just that's a batshit insane idea. That's all. Which
Cool.
you expect. And then we were talking about, and Statman said Batman Begins is the best Batman Returns. Excuse me. Batman Returns is the best Batman ever. I'm like,
Well, yeah.
I'm about to throw hands with you, but all right, we're gonna go to the living room and slap box, and we're joking about
This
that.
isn't even a fucking argument. It's just the truth.
I think Batman Begins is a legit masterpiece of a film.
Begins?
Batman Returns, you mean?
Well, Batman
Did I say Begins?
that much?
Fuck Batman
Yes,
Begins.
that was my
No.
problem. My
No.
brain did that. And I paused that.
Batman Returns.
Yes.
Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it.
I
He
do
said
not
it.
disagree with that as a masterpiece of the film
Mm-hmm.
at all.
No.
I think Batman Begins is the best.
Oh my god!
Legit
Yes,
masterpiece.
please clip that.
Those clips are getting deleted as soon as they appear.
Someone
Oops,
download
where'd they
the clip
go?
and then put it on YouTube, please. And then send me the link so I can download it.
God.
I need proof. I need to be able to.
And
like,
then
cue the
when I
soundboard.
finally do my
Like, pump
Batman,
soundboard audio through
Hold
the
on.
microphone.
then when I finally do my Batman Begins review and shit all over the movie, people will be. But in this clip, you said, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Exactly.
what changed your mind? It's like
Oh,
my mind's
beautiful.
never changed. Fuck, just shut
It's a
up.
fucking mind flip because we were talking about.
Mm.
Oh, good shit.
But you said it was
thank
a
you for agreeing
masterpiece.
with me about Batman Returns. I thank you.
I didn't say it wasn't a masterpiece. I didn't agree with you being the best Batman movie. Because I would argue Batman Mask of the Phantasm is the best Batman movie.
Oh well, if we're
Period.
adding animated into the mix, yeah, absolutely.
We didn't
Mask of the
specify
Phantasm.
animated format. I mean,
Yeah.
Fair
movie.
enough.
The best live action Batman movie.
Best live action I think we're about to see. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like visually, as Batman, Batman finally being Batman. You know.
Okay. Best live action movie
Superman
so
getting the
far
As a-
that
well, I
has
think
been
it's a
released
masterpiece,
as of
maybe
this
not.
date.
And it may not be a masterpiece either.
No, I
even
think
if
it's going to be.
that's
I think it's
big
going to be
Batman.
a really good crime drama Batman movie, and that's what I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm thinking too. And I'm saying like that,
Yeah.
and that won't make it better than Batman Returns. It's just that it'll be the best depiction of Batman, in my opinion, if it turns out to be true. I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't know yet,
Mhm.
obviously.
Um.
I'm just saying, by the looks of it,
Well, I mean, the teaser
Batman
trailer looks fucking amazing so far, so I'm definitely excited.
There it is. Thank you,
God.
JL.
there it is.
Download it.
Because I've
Download it.
on multiple times I've mentioned that for those characters with duality, it's really hard for one character to play
Yeah.
both halves. They have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a really good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Not that Christian Bale isn't a really good actor, mind you. I think he did a pretty good job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good for
Or Michael
you.
Keaton either. He's a great actor too.
Absolutely.
He really is. I mean,
Oh.
Birdman was fucking
Oh,
phenomenal.
I love Birdman. I need to watch that again.
We need to rewatch that again.
Mhm.
I just thinking that
Mhm.
last time I watched it, me and Statman watched the Blu-rays,
So good.
and now I'm like, gosh, watch it. You need to download that clip
God.
for the spears quick.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Just type in Twitch clip download into Google, and you'll go
I think
quickly.
Batman Begins is a legit masterpiece.
And the way I said it too is like just so, like this is the way it is, and nothing will ever
Yep.
change
Oh,
it.
my
Just use your brain and mix it up like my
Oh.
brain did.
Beautiful. Just fucking beautiful.
And
That's the
the
thing,
response is just a momentary stunned silence from the crowd.
I've always said the best version of Batman the best Batman has been Kevin Conroy. He's just been the best one. He's
Oh,
able
God.
to,
Oh God, yeah.
because it was all voice, and he's an amazing voice actor.
He
It's-
captures all aspects of that character.
Sean says that everyone in the chat's brain makes dial-up noises. Like,
Because the best description
Wait
I
a
ever heard,
minute.
the best description I ever heard is Batman is actually three distinct characters. There's Batman. There's the public face of Bruce Wayne, how everybody thinks he is. Then there's the real Bruce Wayne that we only ever Alfred and maybe Robin and everybody sees, and that's it.
and matches Malone. Technically 4 characters. Because it's a completely different character too.
Well, yeah, but how often do we see matches Malone?
Like 3. Still.
Yeah.
My point is, this is the 4th character he plays, and it's
Mhm.
I mean and Kevin Conroy is a master.
He plays all of them very clearly
So
and
good.
distinctly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
American
Oh, Under the
Psycho.
Red Hood was great. Yeah.
Which
I'm really
one?
looking for Death in
Oh
the Family.
God, yeah. Under the Red Hood. Was
And there
great.
is an
and
adaptation.
Dark Knight Returns.
Yes, that's a really good one too.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, it's an alternate universe Batman. I'm not entirely.
Well,
All
yeah.
I'm
but-
saying is that Batman is a fucking cop. He helps the cops,
yeah.
and therefore he's
Actually,
a bastard because
He's
all
not
cops are
technically a
bastards.
cop because he does. The cops don't appreciate him. He makes the cops look like fools.
He's
'Cause in his
unofficially
world, the cops are
deputized
so
in
fucking
some
bad at
versions.
their jobs that there needs to be superheroes to do their work.
Hmm.
Because Batman fights regular crime. He doesn't
Well, that was
fight
the whole
superheroes.
idea, was that the cops were ineffective to deal with the crime problem, so he took it upon
Yeah.
himself.
Yep. By the way, this was based on a 1930s comic, 40s comic, excuse me.
Yeah.
So what
So,
you're
like,
saying is not
It's
much.
been a
has
problem for a
changed.
long time. is my point.
Mhm.
It's been 80
You can
years.
tell how
of
much
this
Sean loves
shit.
those Franks
Yeah.
and beans. He has just fucking devoured them.
Yeah.
They're good. So
Yeah,
good.
man, I
we're
got
gonna
your
hear these
retweets.
later.
It's
I got
just
your
simple
retweets down.
and delicious.
Yay! Thank you.
3 hot dog wieners chopped up,
No, it's one of my usual.
pre-cooked.
Nice.
Cook them I just microwave them.
That's a
Chop
cute
them up,
username.
and then I do the beans on the stove. Just a can of
That's a cute person.
deep browned beans and tomato sauce. It's good stuff. I love it.
It's a really good angle. Wow.
007 says under the red, or Sorry, it says everyone knows American Psycho was the private Bruce Wayne. That's right. Totally.
Yeah, look at these cute bats. Okay.
Now I'm just imagining Bruce
My
Wayne
regular
dating Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
Huey Lewis in the news, I should say.
Oh, okay.
It says
Full
Batman
type.
VR. Batman and Batman VR is the most detective. You guys
It
would
wasn't
love it.
just Huey
I'm
Lewis.
sure.
It was Huey Lewis.
What kind of
And-
Franks? Oh, just hot dog wieners, dude. Nothing special. Just regular bargain bin.
I like to do
bargain
Well,
basement
beef
hot dog
hot
I like
wieners.
to do beans with bratwurst.
No, I think it's the pork beef combo, like the regular kind of
Yeah.
hot dogs.
For pork and beans, I would not. For
Derp.
Franks and beans, thank you, brain. For Franks and beans, I would not do the high quality wieners myself. I'd do
No way, man.
No.
I'm telling you. I'm
No,
telling you.
it's just regular hot
really
dogs.
good with bratwurst. And not even the high
Oh.
quality bratwurst, the cheap ass bratwurst, by the way.
just.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you have cheap bratwurst, you don't know what
That,
to
you
do.
know, the
But no, for,
fire shit that's clearly not the best, you know, like
See,
it's cheaper by
when I
$2.
get hot
Oh,
dogs,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
It's called bratwurst, looks like hot dogs, that stuff.
when I get
really
hot,
good.
when I get hot dogs to have hot dogs, that's when I get the all beef because they just have a much nicer,
I
like,
prefer to get
tastier flavor.
Hebrew National whole beef. Those are really good.
The what?
I have some of those right
Hebrew
now.
National brand.
I don't know
And
what that
Nathan's.
is.
Nathan's are really good too.
I'll
These
show
are,
you. I have
these are
some.
U.S. brands of which I
Yes,
have no
they're
knowledge.
U.S. brands, correct.
Yeah.
But so the bratwurst I'm talking about is not like the store brand or the fancy brand. It's like you go down the hot dog aisle and it's like hot dogs that look
Ooh.
like
Is that all beef?
let's say,
Yeah, there you
hey,
go.
Hebrew National.
Hebrew
That man has
Nationals.
a refined taste.
Kosher Franks. There you go.
Yes.
Very
they're
nice.
kosher.
Yep,
But-
since I live
The
on the
only
East
weird
Coast,
thing
I have,
is there's only 7 per pack.
Yeah.
like I said, because I live on the East Coast, I have access to Nathan's.
Okay.
We
The
have
ones-
Nathan's here too.
The ones I usually get are
We
Schneider's
didn't use.
and specifically the jumbos. So they have the all beef jumbos. And same thing. I think there's only like 7 to a pack. They're more expensive. I get them only when they're on sale because they're too expensive.
I used to get
normally.
Dodger dogs when I lived in California because they're extra long.
I like the big ones.
I got 4 of those packs from Costco for like $11. Or something
Yeah.
like that. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
You
But
don't
when
put high quality bratwurst. I'm saying you put
Yeah.
like that cheap ass bratwurst. The cheap, like they're almost like $6 for a pack of bratwurst,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're talking about the Oscar Mayer or the fucking whatever.
Yeah.
The Johnsonville, the
Yeah.
fucking.
But it's
Good
like
old Johnsonville. Yeah, we have that here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a $5 pack. That's what I'm talking about. The cheap one. The ones no one buys when you put in the Frankenbeans.
But you put them in the Franks and beans. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as it's just a nice
Different kind
tasting.
of flavor to it. It's like it looks
Yeah.
like a hot dog.
Yeah.
It has a slightly different flavor. to a
Different
hot
flavor.
dog. Plays well with the beans.
Well,
the cheap beans.
if I see some Johnsonville on sale, I might grab those because we do have those at the local supermarket.
Just whatever. I'm sure you have a Canadian brand that looks like hot dogs. It's called.
Those
some
are
bratwurst on
typically
that
6
package.
to a
That's what
pack.
you want.
Yeah.
I find that there's 6 to a pack, and then the actual bratwurst are 5 to a pack.
Actually, wait
Yeah.
a minute. Wait a minute. I think the Schneider's jumbos are 6 to a pack as well. Yeah, they're 6 to a pack, not 7. But they're bigger. Like they're each one
But are
is the
they like a
equivalent.
sausage kind of dog? Or they?
No, they're just like a big hot dog. They're just like a bigger wiener.
Yeah,
so-
that's not the same thing. But
No.
those are like the fucking Costco hot dogs, the fucking huge ass.
Yeah, that's what they're like.
Costco.
They're like that, the jumbos. But I like those because they're a little more, they're bigger, they're a little more satisfying, and I always get the all beef. I just like the flavor of those. But again, only when they're on sale because they're prohibitively expensive normally.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'll get like the what is it at the local supermarket here? They have ones that are just your basic hot dog wieners. You get a pack of 40 frozen for $10.
Jesus,
So-
that's a really good price.
So that's what I usually get, just because they last
We had that-
forever.
Those are the hot
Here.
dogs that are made off the runoff. You know, it's the eyelids that fall off the production line.
Uh huh.
Well, yeah, but those are good for the fucking Franks and Beans because, like,
Yeah.
you buy, they have Franks
Yeah.
and Beans in the can like that.
I also like
here.
the
Yeah, but-
situations sometimes. Use little snow cubes in the Frank instead of.
And those the
See-
quality of
Yeah.
Franks that they use in those.
Well,
cans.
see, it's like though when you get the pork and beans, where the pork is like a tiny little speck of pork with a big chunk of fat on it, and that's it. That's all of
That's
the pork
it.
that's in it. So
Yep.
that one little
Right.
speck is delicious, but that's
Where's
all
the
there is.
pork?
Yeah, that's why I said we're
That's the best bacon. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
beans and wieners.
Beans and
Um,
wieners. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get good wieners
No.
because it's mostly a texture thing. You see, you're not actually tasting them.
No, I mean you're
Yeah,
getting
you are
most.
right.
You get a little bit of taste, but
Yeah.
it's mostly they just kind of soak up the sauce and they have the taste of the
Yeah.
beans.
It,
And the
it
sauce.
is a
But-
palate.
They want a sponge-like hot dog.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what the ones I got are like.
Yeah,
They're very
the country's
sponge-like.
Kinda and instead of putting hot dogs, they just put straight gluten.
Yeah, Nathan's are
Yeah.
great. Nathan's are awesome. I like Nathan.
Nathan's. But
Nathan's is a very big deal here.
but no, I like that. I take 3 just regular size hot dog wieners, microwave them, chop them up, put them into the beans, and I do the beans on the stove, and that's it. Takes about
Eric, don't you get the eating
takes
competitions
about
out
5 minutes. And it's good eating, fills you up. Very satisfying.
What was that, Chance?
I don't know. Chance is dying over
there?
there.
Eating competitions out there? Isn't that why Nathan's a big deal?
No, it's a big deal out here is because the East Coast here is where the original Coney Island was.
Ah, Coney Island dogs. Oh, so good.
In the
Oh,
Coney
yeah.
Island, the original Coney Island dogs were made with Nathan's hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
they
go.
actually have the original Nathan's hot dog restaurant in Coney Island.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
What?
there you go.
I want to go there.
A tiny little chunk of pork. Yes, there you go.
I remember the first time I found that out, that it was just a tiny little chunk of pork. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Rip
Fucking
off.
cheat me out.
Like just enough so that they could legally say it had pork in it.
Basically, yeah. Well,
But
no
that's-
wonder it was only 50 cents. You know, it was like 60
But that's another reason to add the
Yeah.
hot dogs to it, is so you actually get a significant portion of meat mixed in with the beans, and it's like
Exactly.
it's good stuff. I love it because I find beans on their own aren't bad. They
Yeah.
still have the nice flavor to them, but
Beans and rice are good together too.
But I
You do
like
that.
having that additional aspect to them. I find it just pushes them over the edge to make it a truly satisfying poor man's meal.
beans and rice, put a little lime over the top of it, and it's literally got every vitamin, everything you need to survive. Actually,
Yeah.
you can literally just eat that every day, and you'll never die. I mean, you'll hate your life, but you won't die.
All the pleasure of food will be gone, but
Yeah.
You'll basically be living like you're in North Korea. Let's be honest.
yeah. Say beans and rice. Yeah. Well, hey, that's another possible use for my 8 kilograms of rice that I bought this week. So.
I saw that.
Yeah. So much so that I don't even have enough space in all my containers to contain it all. But yeah, everybody's been talking about Chinese food in my stream chats this week. So I'm thinking like, okay, fine, I'll make my own Chinese food.
You have all the fixings for
I
it.
do.
You got the stir-fry vegetables.
Yes.
You got the rice. You
Yeah.
got some chicken you haven't used, right?
I got it's actually frozen turkey breasts. So,
turkey.
so that's
Great.
fine.
Better.
Yeah, it's
That
perfect.
works, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
But,
man, rice and beans. Raptor knows where it's at.
Yeah.
A little Tabasco sauce in that. Oh, it's so
Oh.
good.
Now, are you talking just
So if you
plain
want
beans, or
pasta-
you talking like the canned stuff, like the beans and the tomato sauce?
No, talking like the pork and beans
Oh, like
And then
those.
rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I actually need.
together.
When I was a kid, I used to have. I would have like the beans and tomato sauce, or the pork and beans, and I would add ketchup to it. So it would be like super tomatoey and sweet.
Long
have a feeling-
I don't know why.
I was that
as a
kid that would add ketchup to, like Uncle Ben's rice
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Hey.
and stuff like that. Just that kind of what was that rice? That was the San Francisco treat. What the
Rice
fuck?
aroni.
Rice-A-Roni.
Oh,
thank
rice
you.
aroni. Yeah. Okay.
I would add ketchup to rice-a-roni.
Interesting.
That was, I don't know why.
That's
it's
not
one of
unheard
those weird palates that I
Um,
had when I was a kid. It's probably gross.
Well,
now.
as a kid, you just fucking love ketchup. I think that's really all it boils down
Yeah.
to.
When I was a
I
kid,
still really
I got
like
that
ketchup.
beat, by the way.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I used to eat the cheap-ass fucking hot dogs.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
Cold.
Cold.
Yes.
Not
Wow.
cooked.
yeah.
Dipped in,
Pretty cooked.
in ketchup.
I
Just
used
dipped
to
in
eat-
ketchup.
okay.
I used to do that too,
Back
but not
in
cold.
the early '90s, Lunchables
God.
had a
never
line
tried
of Lunchables had a line of like mini hot dogs that you
Mhm.
can buy,
Yep.
and they were sponsored by biker mice from Mars.
I remember
Nice.
that.
The other thing.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Those things, looking back on them now, those are the grossest damn things I ever.
Most of
They were
them are
literally
pretty gross.
Still
honestly.
They were
remember the
They were
flavor.
mushy, wet buns with cold mini hot dogs on them. Ketchup.
Delicious.
They're just not.
And I remember eating tons of those things, so I can get what was it? I think it was a Biker Mike from Mars comic book.
Oh my god, I remember that comic.
The other
Torture
thing,
yourself for a
the
comic
other
book.
thing as a kid that I used to add ketchup to was mac and cheese. I would just like
Ow.
put ketchup all over it, and
I
That's
never
an
did it on
option.
purpose. I never.
That was
scoffed
actually
at it
good.
When, like,
that was actually
When-
good.
when
I would still eat that.
For like a barbecue, and they would have like burgers and
Stood
mac
on my
and cheese.
hair.
Yeah.
If the ketchup ever fell in the
Aw.
mac, I didn't purposefully put it in.
The
Yeah.
thing is about ketchup on mac and cheese.
Yeah.
If it's a cheap ass mac and
Oh,
cheese
yeah.
like Kraft Dinner and
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce too, man. That shit's good
Yeah.
also.
just put some fucking ketchup on it. It doesn't
Yeah.
taste bad. It's actually pretty good.
My personal thing, I really like to do tapatio sauce. But yes.
Tapatio.
I mean, if you want to going back to the beans and wieners real quick.
Yes.
Just dawned on me. If you want to go ultimate El Cheapo, if you
Yes.
just want to have hot dogs in your baked beans there,
Mm-hmm.
gotta go with the Vienna sausages.
There you
my
go.
God.
That's
It's basically mush.
you can get that at the dollar store here.
Little
Yeah.
smokies.
Yeah, little mini sausages.
No, see, that's too expensive.
Little
Yeah,
Smokies.
yeah. You're good. We're talking on a budget here. Double, not your rich man's
I've
sausages.
discovered over the years that if you go to
But,
Walmart or Wally
El
World,
Cheapo,
None of that
exactly.
middle class food.
actually, yeah, like these are just traditional, Vienna sausages made with chicken, beef, pork.
007 says mac and cheese with tuna works really well as well, or like tuna
Yeah.
and peas. Absolutely, because then you're actually
Oh,
adding
yeah.
more nutritional value. Because normally,
Broccoli's really good macaroni.
because I mean, just the sauce and the noodles, you're basically getting pseudo dairy and grains. But you add tuna and peas in there, you're also getting meat and veggies. That's like a full meal.
And you're getting
Spam
omega
is really
3s
good in
from
it too, by
fish.
the way.
The other thing is, I remember you suggesting this, Stout, when I made a batch of pulled pork. Stout suggested putting pulled pork into the mac and cheese, and that is also very good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, very
There's a
satisfying.
barbecue place around here that actually has pulled pork mac.
There you go. See, it was good.
it is
Yeah, so I
not-
tried
That's
because
not
I
a
But-
weird.
By the
concept.
way, this is how me and Stem are gonna have to eat when we move out.
'Cause-
We're gonna be poor as shit.
because I made
He's
this
gonna lose
batch.
weight.
I made this batch of pulled pork, and then I was like, okay, great, I've got all this pulled pork. Now, what the fuck do I use it for? So I was like, well, I can have a pulled pork sandwich. So I had pulled pork sandwiches. It's like, there's got to be more I can do with this. And
Get
it's
some tortillas at the Pico de Gallo and have yourself
Pulled
carne
pork.
dreams
Pulled pork with macaroni and cheese is good too.
yes,
Yeah, carnitas,
Excellent.
or what they call them at fucking Applebee's, barbecue fucking pulled pork tacos. Like,
Ah.
carnitas.
actually, in a wrap,
That's exactly
that would
what
be
they
really
are,
good.
yes.
Yeah, in a
but,
wrap
like,
would be
they
really good.
taste fucking good. Whatever
Pulled
you
pork
wanna call them,
nachos.
Applebee's.
Yes, now you're
Gringo
talking.
They're
Nachos,
good.
yes.
Yeah,
Gringo food.
that sounds good. Raptor apparently approves. His pulled pork mac and cheese is the nectar of the gods.
Ooh yeah.
Oh, we're getting raided. Getting
Holy
raided by
shit.
the Analog Man.
Oh shit!
Analog
motherfucker
Man
brought
and
this
Friends.
with him. Nice.
How's it going,
What,
Analog?
Raider?
Burf.
I'm just petting a cat right here.
Petting a
My
cat. We're talking about cheap food. We haven't actually started the real show yet. We're still in the pre-show because we just babble a lot.
You see, we're all a bunch of fat people, so we like talking.
We're
You got a
talking
kitty
about
emote?
food.
Analog Man, is that your cat?
I just had a nice bowl of Franks and beans. It's all in my tummy now. So
My
yeah.
expensive purchase for the week was this.
Kitty cat
American
emotes.
beef
Oh, built on.
Oh,
Milky the cat. Hi, Milky.
Milky, aw.
That's
cute.
Analog's actual kitty. Analog's kitty is an
Oh.
emote. Yay, Milky.
Oh my god, that's the cutest
Built on.
picture.
Yes.
I love that.
Right?
Just the mouth open a little bit.
Yeah.
I gotta get Sherlock as an emote now. I have someone making one of my first
Just a
emote.
little bit, yeah.
I mean, I have emotes on my channel, but it's not the same as
Yeah.
having like I just took some things and made them
16
transparent and called them
years
emotes.
old. Excellent.
And so,
Your cat is now old enough to drive. You should rename him Toonsis.
holy crap! Aw,
I love it when some of these companies use the term
really old.
flavorful taste.
Corned beef is good too, El Cheapo. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff
Really?
you can do with corned
This
beef.
is, it says, adding a blend of spices gives biltong a flavorful taste.
I wanted
I
to.
love that flavorful
I wanted
flavor.
to. I wanted to clarify on that statement when I said stop mentioning lose some weight because he's only gonna get 2 meals a fucking day. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
all we can afford
Yeah.
to live, and he's gonna naturally just
Yeah.
lose some fucking
Crash
So,
diet, motherfucker.
weight. Yeah.
Throwing it, fried egg on top. Yeah,
That's
now
what
you're
fat
talking.
shaming. We're gonna
Um,
shit beside you.
Yeah, corned beef,
Oh,
kind
just
of like
that.
you're thinking, kind of like the breakfast hash that I make. Yeah, corned beef would be really good for the meat in that as well. I make the breakfast sausage meat because it's just more breakfasty to me. But yeah, corned beef would be really good too. That's a
I
very
watched
good.
America's Test Kitchen today where they made corned beef spare ribs.
Oh, interesting.
Holy shit,
Cool.
that looks so good.
Corned beef. Not a fan.
I love corned beef.
Yeah, me too. My mom used to make it all the
Yeah,
time.
more for you, and I'll eat some of the sausage meat over here.
But just,
She
just
would
the
make,
idea of that corned beef flavored and corned beef in the form of a giant rib.
Yeah. My mom would make corned beef and cabbage quite a bit when I was growing up, and it was really good.
Yeah,
I don't like
Always-
cooked cabbage.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's a texture thing.
It
Chocolate
gets all kind of
cinnamon.
mushy, but
Yeah.
but yeah, for me it was mainly about the corned beef. I just liked the meat, so
Yeah.
yeah.
My family made SOS a lot when we were little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know SOS. Do you know what SOS is, Sean?
You mean the scouring pads for cleaning pans?
No.
Don't eat those.
Then I don't
Shit
know.
on a shingle.
Shit on a shingle. Okay. Thanks, Meow Minx, for the follow.
It's white bread, literally like any kind of cheap white bread. And then
Wonder
it's
Bread, traditionally.
Wonder Bread usually, yeah.
Yeah. We have that
then
here.
It's corn, then it's like the canned corned beef, like the
Okay.
little cheap
With the
livers
key.
you can get,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yeah. It's
in
like
a white
gravy.
in a white gravy.
Just fucking white gravy, no joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's it.
actually sounds pretty
Because
good.
it literally
It's good if you
it's called
like gravy.
SOS,
Yeah.
because when you make it poured over, it just looks like it's like freaking bird diarrhea all
You
over it.
Shit on a
Can
shingle.
also
There you go.
replace- now, if you're poor,
Yeah.
you can also replace the corned beef with regular breakfast sausage and crumble.
Yeah, it's infinitely customizable. You can
Well,
put any
to
kind
be
of meat
fair,
you want.
actually, the corned beef would probably be cheaper because you can get that at the dollar store.
That's good, yeah, it was
Yeah.
like it was like the early days of meatloaf and stuff like that. It was just whatever kind of just leftover shit you had,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
throw it all in and
throw it all together,
bake it or whatever.
and make something. And that's why
Yeah.
they called it SOS.
It's kind of like
Well,
biscuits
that's-
and gravy for poor people.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well, just like the other thing with beans on toast, classic English delicacy, and it's literally that. You make some toast, you make some beans, you put the beans on the toast, done. Although the way I usually have it is I have the toast on the side, and then I have a spoon and I scoop some beans onto the toast and then eat it like
Actually,
that, like an
here's
open
one you
faced
can
sandwich
try,
almost.
Sean, since you
Good.
have all that rice.
Yes.
There is a cheap rice recipe. Normally, it's made in a rice cooker,
Mm-hmm.
but it's literally you put
Film the pre-show.
you do the rice, you do the water,
Yep.
then you put in salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil,
2 hours.
and a whole tomato right on top.
Okay.
And you cook it like that until the rice is fully cooked. Then you smash the tomato in and mix the rice up.
Oh, that sounds.
I saw
good.
that.
That sounds
the
good,
YouTube
actually.
channel Strictly Dumpling.
Yeah.
He did it as when he
Because
used
the
to
tomato
live in
would
a
get all
dorm room.
soft. Yeah.
Yeah, when he used to live in a dorm room, that was his go-to. I just need food.
That's
I
good.
need something in my stomach.
Yeah.
You know.
Because rice, rice is a good filler, but it's not terribly nutritious or satisfying on its own. Like, there's not a
Yeah.
lot of nutritional value there, which is why you, generally just want to add stuff to it. But that's what, I always do things like that when I make rice. I never just have plain rice unless it's just as a side with something else, like a side, like a stir
Tell
fry.
them
My
I
thing.
have
favorite-
eaten a lot of
but-
rice.
Sushi
Yeah.
rice. My favorite white rice is literally just plain white rice.
Yeah.
When
With a little bit of butter.
Yeah,
when I go to the
that's
store,
good.
we're gonna get one of them big ass bags of rice. 'Cause you're
Yeah.
damn right.
Oh
There's
God,
a lot
yeah.
of rice.
That 8-kilogram bag I got was like $10. And
Yeah, like
that's
you get a
gonna
big
that's
fucking,
gonna
like,
last me
bag,
probably
whatever,
the
like-
better part of a year. But
you can totally see why
Me
it's
and Sam will
like
probably go
it's
through it in a month because we're
the
fat ass.
staple essential food of most Asian countries because it's just like so freaking cheap.
well, it's cheap, yeah, and it's there's a lot of stuff you can do. For me, if
There's
I
100 million ways you can make it. Yeah.
for me, if I just have plain rice, it's plum sauce. I like to have plum sauce with rice. I find it complements it nicely.
I've only had plum sauce like once in my life.
Really? Oh, next
It's
time
not,
you have
it's not a popular thing out here.
next
I don't like
time
it.
next time you have fried rice, try it with some plum sauce. Thank me later.
I'll just see if I can even find.
I don't like plums, so
No,
go
no,
figure.
no. Plum sauce does not taste like plums.
It doesn't at all.
No,
I don't like.
it's
No,
made.
no,
I
It's
don't like
made.
plums and I don't like
It
plum
actually
sauce.
tastes. If you want a comparison, it's very similar to sweet and sour sauce, but a little different. But it's that type of thing.
Actually tastes different.
It's like a
That's-
it's like a sweet sauce that you use for
I'll
Chinese
have to
food.
try it. Like I
also
said, if
like-
I ever run across it, because mostly I've never had it because I've never seen it. Like on shelves of sauces and stuff like that, plum
Yeah.
sauce has never really been on the shelves anywhere I've ever lived.
That's weird.
So-
It's so common here.
favorite
There's
type
like
of
tons
rice.
of different brands of it you can get.
Shit.
Even Walmart carries it. There's a great value brand of it. So
My
Yeah,
favorite thing to do
weird.
with rice is
I gotta let
just
the cat out for a
meat
bit.
and rice. Traditionally, meat and rice. You take obviously you got beef, which
Yes.
is cheaper here in the United States, but
yes,
I imagine there's some other substitute you could use.
there's some
in
places
other
in Canada where it's cheaper. It varies. It depends.
But- but that's why it's meat and rice.
Yeah.
You take in beef, you got your rice, you add some Yoshida sauce, you
Mhm.
make a kind of a gravy out of the Yoshida sauce. You add like
Okay.
what do you call it? Fucking flour. Thank you, Brain. You add
Okay.
flour.
Oh,
to
like as a
thicken it up
thickening?
with
Yeah.
fucking flour.
Yeah.
You add some extra seasonings in there, and call it a day. That's about it. It's just you mix it all up together, and that's your fucking meal right there. Is meat and rice.
I go
With
to
Yoshida teriyaki sauce.
what I would call Asian dipping sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Is literally just hoisin sauce, soy sauce, and gochujang.
Poison. No, I'm just kidding. Poison.
The soy sauce is good. A lot of different uses for that. When I make fried rice, I fry it in soy sauce, just
The
enough
secret-
to give it some color.
If you can
and
ever
flavor,
find it, I don't know how
it's good.
common it is in Canada. If you can ever get gochujang, so,
Okay, I know that
which
one.
is it's chili sauce,
Okay.
Chinese chili sauce.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the kicker because it's
Oh
like
wait a minute. I think I've had that, but I don't know that it was called that.
yeah,
It
it's
was
like
just-
a really thick red sauce. It usually
Yes!
looks like a bottle.
Yeah, and it's got like bits in it, like it just in the.
Yeah, well, it's got chili flakes.
Yeah. No, I've had that before. I used to have that with rice quite a bit too.
It's so fucking.
It's
good.
very good. It's like it's sweet and it has a bit of like bite to it as well, but
Yeah,
like
from
a
the chili
spicy
peppers.
type. Yeah. No,
But
I think it's the same thing
soy,
you're talking
hoisin,
about.
and gochujang just mixed together. That is like
Yeah.
the ultimate just Asian dipping sauce for anything.
Yeah, that was really I really like that. I haven't bought that in quite a while, but yeah, I used to. I forget what it was called. I think they just called it like a sweet chili sauce or something like that.
There's a lot of different names
I
for
forget.
it, but the original
But-
name
Yeah,
is-
it was very
I think
good. I remember liking it a
in
lot.
Chinese, I think gochujang is just sweet chili sauce.
I think also I would get that because it may have been a little cheaper than the plum sauce, but it was also quite
We
tasty.
had a piece of beef stuck in my throat.
But
No.
Yeah.
all right, well, I'm gonna go smoke, and then we should probably start the actual show instead of this
Yeah,
fake
only 2 a.m.
instead of this fake show that we're doing.
Party.
Yes, and I.
I don't know why I never thought of doing this. I always look for games that have like demo loops on the main menu to like show a little bit of gameplay.
King's Quest. Yes.
This is I literally go online.
Perfect.
There's people that do entire playthroughs that are like 8 or 9 hours long, and I'm just like, why don't I just like show that? This isn't copyrighted because it's gameplay footage.
Alright.
So normally what I'd be showing is gameplay or the intro screen. So
I don't have a favorite movie. Like, it's hard to say because it's like I have favorite movies plural, but
asking Stout what his favorite movie is like asking me what my favorite video game is.
yeah.
It's like, hold on, do you have one? Let me write down my short novel of all of the games that I would consider top of my
As
list.
JL knows, I'm a big E.T. fan. I think it's one of the more perfect films out there, personally. It makes me cry every time at the fucking end. I'm sorry.
Little bitch.
I'm a little bitch. It's just the reality. Might also have something to do with having grown up in a household with people.
Not as bad as my own
divorced,
mom,
so-
who cried at the end of Terminator 2.
Okay.
So
But like, I also like.
I will give you.
Adventure.
I would say I will give you that because that's more of a reason to cry versus the end of Terminator 2.
Honestly, like, it's not just the emotional moment that happens at the end. It's the fucking music of John Williams, which is so fucking beautiful and perfect. And it fits so perfectly well into the movie at that particular moment.
Yeah.
More even so than earlier in the film, his other music in the film, which is also excellent. But
Yeah.
like,
Stout made
final
sure
scene-
I had a copy of Poseidon Adventure. You sent me
yeah,
the
Poseidon
DVD.
Adventure. Though I have actually, when I was a kid, I would stay home from school to watch Poseidon Adventure when I saw it was on TV. Because I fucking love that movie.
See, I used to
Fucking
love
nerd.
when I was in
I love you, but that
third
fucking
grade.
nerd.
Towards the middle of the year, I remember really liking to go to school because we were watching Voyage of the Mimi.
Voyage of the what?
You ever watch Voyage of the Mimi?
Voyage to the Moon. Which
No.
is from, you're talking about the silent film.
No.
First Man on the Moon you're thinking of then.
Voyage of the
Harry
Mimi? Is
Houghton
that what you
film.
said?
It's Harry Houghton's First Man on the Moon. Which I think is the one
No.
you're thinking about.
The American TV series Voyage of the Mimi from 1984.
Oh.
Not a silent film.
I've never heard of it. I
Miniseries.
didn't see it then, really.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about movies I've seen in school, there's actually Land Before Time. The first Land Before
Watch
Time.
Godfather in high school.
Okay.
They took Godfather in one of my
I
classes.
saw Finding Nemo in a college class. I shit you not.
Oh my god, I saw what fucking movie was it?
I saw Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey in a college class as well.
I saw that in one of my classes also. God, what movie was it? I saw. Like I know I missed Citizen Kane 3 times. Oh, we saw Taxi Driver like 3 different times in 3 different classes.
That's right.
But I
Taxi
missed
Driver
Citizen Kane
was
3 times before finally watching it on Blu-ray. Like 5 years later.
Oh my God, JL, you don't have to highlight single thing you say. Stop trying to
Yes,
dominate
you
the
do.
chat.
Continue doing it.
He wants
I know,
attention.
just like me, you have a bunch of points saved up that
He
you
wants
can't
attention.
use.
He wants to spend his points. He doesn't want to live here.
Yeah, apparently.
That's why. Yeah. Okay. The main
Yeah.
the main little boy in that show was played by Ben Affleck, actually.
Oh yeah.
Affleck. I didn't know he was a child
Affleck.
actor.
Good old Affleck.
We were talking about how when I was in like, I think it was 2nd or 3rd grade,
Purple
I used to
Affleck.
be excited to go to school because at the time we were watching Voyage of the Mimi.
He highlighted the lull. Why?
Oh my God, dude.
Amazing.
I will make highlighting a message 50,000 points if you keep on doing that.
You turn it off.
Or turn it off.
Do it,
no,
I dare you.
No, I'm not going
Fucking
to turn
do
it off.
Little grip.
Besides, I don't remember how to make changes to that thing. It's been so long since I
Damn it.
adjusted it. Thankfully, all the highlighting doesn't show up on the on-screen chat. It only shows up here on my end as
Somebody
the
actually
streamer.
did that in another chat that I go into sometimes.
Yeah.
They made highlighting like 100,000 points.
Really? They just got so sick
Because
of
they
it.
were so tired of seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I may make some adjustments to those. I think the problem is when I first did that, I didn't realize how quickly the chat points accumulate for people in the chat, especially people like JL who are here every second of every stream I ever do. So
Who's your biggest fan?
I know. So there we go. All right. So that was a fun pre-show. Good night, everybody. It's funny, we're
2.5 hours.
about to start now at the time when we would normally be winding down the main show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I blame Stout. It's
okay.
his fault.
It's all totally Stout's fault.
Well, there was like a 45-minute food talk there about poor people food that I grew up with. You all grew up with too, clearly.
You were nostalgic.
There we go.
You were nostalgic.
All right, Duncan's got his tea on. He's ready to go. Curlatin. Meanwhile, Curlatin, who's literally saved up almost 500,000 points. It's like, how is 250 points? I don't know if I can afford that. Uh-huh. Anyway, on to the real show, folks. Let me just get the couple things adjusted
Finally.
here, and we'll do the things.
Oh, damn it. Pinged in Discord.
Yeah. And let me get the tweet ready.
My friends are fucking.
Size motherfuckingly.
All right, where are we at here? There's the title screen. Ooh, look at that spooky abandoned building. Bet you want to spend a night in there for $1 million. I'd spend a night there for free if I could bring my camera and film all the spooky goings on.
All the spoopy shit.
All the spoopiness.
It's so spoopy.
Alrighty. Just muting the gang here. And where's our theme music? We need our theme music here. Where's the theme music? Gotta find it here. There it is. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Everyone, hold on to your butts. Hold on. InSaNiTy begins. There we go. Stream marker. Okay, good. All right, here we go.